Mars, you got to fix the phones, please. Very important to this radio show. And Ant and I on the same page, big time. This slob, Wendy Williams, has a TV show. And good for her. I'm happy that whatever. I'm happy for her. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know the bitch, but I'm happy for her. I'm sure she's excited about having a TV show. And by the way, she will blow off her radio audience because there's an article in the paper. Her radio audience here in New York very nervous. Yeah, and she's even saying, "Well, I'm going to do both for now." She wants to be a TV star bad.
Of course she does.
But she's a monster. And they're trying to like. Play it like she's some kind of diva.
Dude, this is something that's been going on for a while now, and it's something's got to be said.
Google image Wendy Williams if you don't know who she is. She's a monster.
This is nothing about her getting a show, because, like, great, whatever. But great success to you, whatever.
Great success.
Great success. But this is a trend that happens. Black women can be utter slobs, giant fat pigs squeezed into dresses that are too small for them, with giant fat legs, asses, bellies, tits, everything just giantly fat. A man's face, a horrible weave wig, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and they strut around. And this Wendy Williams, they're playing her up like look at her. She puts on this sexy face like, look at me. All the guys are after me. You're a monster.
She really is a monster.
You're a monster.
The promos for the show here in New York, they're just around the clock. They're pushing the show big time here in New York especially. And she's posing, trying to look sexy. Yeah. She's doing that look down. If a girl looks down, it could be really, really hot.
Yeah.
Really hot. They're overplaying that with her. She's looking down like, look at me, baby. Look at me.
No one's saying she's got the biggest sexy.
She's got the biggest breast implants I've ever seen in my life.
Disgusting.
She's just a monster.
She's one, and another one is fucking Queen Latifah.
They don't pawn her off as a sex symbol. Come on.
A sex symbol? Then why is she doing Revlon fucking ads?
Good point.
And shit like that.
Look at you shutting me up very easily.
And they're showing her like all trying to be sexy and shit.
You're right.
She's not
You're
sexy.
Fucking right.
Then that fucking giant slob that hosted Showtime at the Apollo for a little while. The fuck is her name? I think she's a comic. I'm not even sure. Monique.
She's funny.
Shut it.
But they don't pawn her off as a sex symbol.
I watch Showtime
you got me with
the
Queen
Apollo.
Latifah, but
they pawn her off, and she talks about how sexy. She goes, "Look at my dress. How am I looking tonight, everybody?" And they're all, woo, woo. And she looks like a fucking monster.
Yeah. Sherry Shepherd on The View. They don't fucking pawn.
Are they trying to pawn her off as being sexy?
No, come on.
There's something about huge black women that think they're sexy. Yeah. Someone's telling them that they're sexy. They're not. I don't hear anyone talking about how Wendy Williams is hot. I haven't heard one person say Wendy Williams is fucking hot, but she's parading around.
She looks like
because her yes people told her she's hot.
And what is it with these black women that look like trannies?
Yeah.
She looks like one. Tyra Banks, who I was in love with years ago.
She's getting a tranny look to her.
She has a tranny look to her, right?
It's these bad fucking hair wig weave things that just... And Wendy Williams looks like a man.
Dude, she was doing her first show yesterday, and it was on in studio here on one of our many, many TVs. We lost one of our TVs to a guy that fucking hates our guts. We'll have to get into that eventually.
Yeah, you know, how do we... They're pilfering our televisions.
We're down to 5. We're down to 7 TVs in studio. Yeah. We had 8. What was it? Oh, so she was on, and she was like doing some like audience work.
Yeah.
And she's a monster. She is so fucking
giant.
Huge.
They showed her walking around in the audience, and it just giant.
Well, there's which Simmons is that? Russell or the other one?
That looks like Russell.
Russell Simmons. There's a picture we're looking at of Russell Simmons standing right next to Wendy Williams.
You don't think she looks sexy there, honestly?
Oh,
I'm not even bullshit. You don't really?
Man.
No.
In that picture of Russell Simmons?
No. She's too intimidating.
She looks like a tranny.
As a guy, you don't want your broad to be intimidating. She's too big.
Her face is that of a man. She is
You
a
find
man.
that sexy for real, Jimmy?
Yeah, man. Like
what part?
No.
Because she's just, I don't know. She's tall. She's not fat. She's not fat. She's a big girl, but she's
Maybe
not fat.
Maybe not in that picture. She does look fat. If you look at her,
I will bet
she
money
is
this
fucking fat.
I will bet money this girl is 170 pounds easy.
Easy.
Easy 170. Probably pushing 200 to be fair. That is a big girl. We're not even talking about fat. Fat is a whole nother category. There's also monster.
Did you see her squeezed into that fucking dress they put her in
yesterday
for her show? It was like I was mesmerized. I couldn't take my eyes off of how they fucking got her in that thing. And her giant ham leg was sticking out. And she's huge.
She's fucking huge. Do we have any stats on her? How tall is she, Dan?
And let me tell
How
you
much does
something.
she weigh?
Oprah, very huge woman, does the talk show. You know, her weight goes up and down. But when she started, especially, just a big woman, big black woman.
All right.
She's doing a talk show. Never tried to portray herself as sexy.
How about this? The word diva is used a lot these days.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a hot diva?
No.
But the word itself is supposed to mean that this person
yeah.
is hot and sexy.
Well, they use it for, what's her name? R-E-S-P-C-T. There,
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin. Look, she's a diva. She's a big fat mess.
She's a pig roast.
She's a diva. I'm a diva.
Kevin from Connecticut, he just saw the picture. Oh, my God. Wendy Williams looks like Biz Markie in drag.
Yes. Biz Markie.
Greatest song of all time.
You got what I need.
They bring that song back every, 2 years.
Oh, baby, you. She looks like Biz Markie.
They let that song rest maybe a year, and then they bring it right
then
back.
it comes back.
Yeah, that Biz Markie song.
Yeah. Damn.
I don't know why that song is so good. He's not exactly a crooner.
Oh, no, he's
but it
not.
is a good one.
Crooner.
You guys want to Google bomb Wendy Williams is a monster today?
Wendy Williams is a monster. Oh, it's simple. It's easy. People can spell it. Dude, that's the Google bomb of the day.
All right, Wendy Williams is a monster.
Everybody,
let's get that done.
Get on that.
Number one trend by 10 o'clock, or we're not doing our jobs
Wendy
today.
Williams is a monster.
Because that bitch thinks she's sexy.
She's not.
Get the fuck out of here.
Enough with the sassy, sexy fatsos. You want to be fat? There are chubby chases out there. There are other guys that would look at her and go, oh, my God, she is the most beautiful thing on the face of the earth. That's the exception to the rule. Mm-hmm. She is a fucking monster. Wendy Williams is a monster. That is a great Google
But
bomb.
how do we fit Biz Markie in there and Blanket? Let's not forget about Blanket. Blanket hates the light. And Jimmy,
They might have to wait a day.
you've been following the Corey Feldman thing. Is he still hurting?
I have not, but I keep writing him emails, even though I don't know him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know you're hurting. Call if you need to talk. And he hasn't gotten a hold of me yet.
Aw.
Look at the phones. They're just lit. No, we're going with Wendy Williams is a monster. on
Wendy
Google today.
Williams is a monster.
Wow, I think we hit a nerve with the listeners. Let's say hi to Chris in Jersey. Chris.
Yo, boy.
Hey, man.
What's up,
Happy
Chris?
birthday, Jimmy.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, new rule. If you have the body of Al Sharpton, you can't be a sex symbol. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a big fat person.
I mean, I don't think we want our women to be intimidating. You know what I mean?
Not like that. It's kind of sexy to be, I don't know, a little.
Look, dude, for goof, I'd lay on top of her, but I mean, as far as being seen with her,
Never.
No, never,
Never.
ever.
But
Your body parts are too fucking big.
they're trying so hard to play her off as a sex symbol, as a sexy. Look at me, I'm sexy. I'm empowered. I'm sexy. Look at me in front of my audience, and all the women. They woo, and she poses up on stage. She throws her hip out.
Yeah.
She fucking looks. She bats her eyes. It's like you're fucking a mess.
Danny's working out the stats, and so far he's doing pretty good. So far she's 45 years old, she claims. If she's saying she's 45, she's older.
She'll be 45 in a couple of weeks.
All right.
She's
45.
She claims her measurements to be 40, 30, 40, and that she's 6 feet tall.
She's fucking Cloverfield. That's- Jesus Christ.
She's a big girl, but I'm not kidding. I would fuck her in a second.
Every
I really
picture
would.
you see is a glamour shot of her. They are trying so hard to make her look good in pictures.
You wouldn't bang that though, a big girl like that? Tall?
You shit
I swear,
me.
a big
Believe
tall
me,
girl,
dude. I love a tall girl,
Ooh.
but they got to be slender. Slender, tall is great. Big, tall is fucking RuPaul.
If you put RuPaul and Wendy Williams in
You
the same
fucking-
room,
I bet-
you couldn't figure out which one the tranny
Dude,
was.
guaranteed people walk up to her and go, RuPaul. How many times a day does Wendy Williams get called RuPaul?
That would be a close match right there.
Hell yes.
I mean, a lot of people know who RuPaul looks like, but let's go to let's bring some aliens into the room. Aliens have to decide which one's the tranny. Guess what? It's going to be a real close match.
Yeah, it's a close one.
I say RuPaul pulls it out, but barely.
Yep. RuPaul's got a more feminine body.
Footer.
Oof.
Yeah, good morning, boys.
Hello, Footer.
Danny pops pictures up that.
Danny just found the worst picture of RuPaul ever. Go to the left. The left.
see Ru.
Danny finds fantastic pictures, man.
Oh boy,
what happened to RuPaul, huh?
Looks like his face is melting in that picture.
God,
I don't think that Ru looks good there because she shouldn't be in blonde hair.
Yeah, all right, Jimmy. Footer. What's up?
Some respect from you too.
Just because you make an error or two doesn't mean we got to fucking jump on your bandwagon.
Error, please.
Oh, okay.
Leave their names at the front door.
And on purpose.
Just call yourself RP. Keep it.
What's up, Footer?
Yo, what's up? Yeah, they have the baseball, like the Hall of Fame stuff going on, and they have the celebrity softball game. And Ashanti was out there, and Ashanti used to be like really. I thought she would be really hot. Her ass, dude, in those freaking baseball pants or whatever were so fucking big.
Really?
Dude, it was ridiculous. And then, real quick, number two, just by the qualifications of what a diva is, what you guys are naming, is E-Rock a diva?
E-Rock would, yes, E-Rock would be considered a diva.
If you put a wig on him. E-Rock has the body of a diva. We're looking at it. We're looking at a picture of
God damn.
Watching out, boys. Have a great
Thank
day.
you. She looks like she has like a Red Lobster bib on. It's supposed to be a sexy top.
So sexy top.
Looks like
she's sexy and sassy.
Looks like she's getting ready to eat a lot of lobster.
She's sexy and sassy.
Look at the fucking big fat arms, Jimmy. Are you kidding me?
I'm not in love with her, but look at her hips. Her waist is not big, dude. She's
Maybe
a big
not
girl.
in that picture. I don't know when that was taken.
She's on the bigger side, but I'm not. I would absolutely have sex with her.
Oh,
in a second.
You're crazy.
I'm not even. Her breasts are too big. I just like the fact that she's tall and she probably has a nice thick hiney.
Oh God! Of course, she's got a thick, big, cellulite. Satellite hiney.
I don't know, man.
Don't play it off like that. She plays it off like a sexy diva, and that's the only thing I'm getting on. You want to do a talk show? You want to fucking do it? Fine, but don't try to. Who you bullshit?
They're trying to say to us, the viewers, that she's like sexy and
Yeah, they shove it down your throat,
and we say no,
No.
monster.
No.
She's the type of girl. This is
Monster.
what turns me on about her. She's the type of girl who would look up at you and kind of squeeze your balls, and she'd have long nails, not to the point of agony, but just a little pain. And she would go like, "You like that?" And as she did that, like the jewelry on her hand would jingle.
and then she'd go, "Okay, now squeeze my balls."
No, I don't think she has balls.
I bet she'd.
But she just seems like she'd probably spank you well. She'd probably be a good dominant.
No.
The phones are great. Listen to this one. Pat in the Bronx. Pat.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
You freaking rule, bro. Love you.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I worked out
said
by
Jimmy.
the clubs in Manhattan.
He said Opie.
These girls, they never go.
Go ahead. Sorry, sir. Danny interrupted.
By the way, when you guys give one guy a compliment on the show, we all hear our own names. So.
Of course.
Exactly.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
What did
Pat.
you say? Who was it you liked?
Ann.
All right,
Ann
cool.
rule.
Thank you. I thought
Thank
so.
you. I really appreciate it.
Go ahead. Go.
aunt.
Same joke twice. Go, sir.
I worked out by the clubs in Manhattan. These girls never go home alone. Ask Keith the cop. Never. They
Yeah.
never go home alone.
You know what sucks? On the phone
Amazing.
it said, work near the clubs in Manhattan. Those things never go home alone. Thank you, Pat.
Yeah.
No problem. Punching out.
All right, brother. Let's go to Cheryl in ATL. That would be ATL. Hotlanta. Cheryl?
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Cheryl.
Hey, how are you doing?
Better now that you called Cher.
I'm just here to say that there's no freaking way that girl's 170. I'm 170, and I'm on Jimmy's page. I've been friends with him for a while on MySpace. Whatever.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, what's your name on MySpace? What's your name on MySpace? You and I have been friends on MySpace?
Mm-hmm.
It's Bob.
What's your name on MySpace?
Cheryl.
Never heard of you.
Thanks.
No, I'm only kidding. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Boston.
Who cares? You're nobody to me.
Exactly.
Sorry, same joke twice. Go ahead.
Fuck 70.
I apologize.
Wow.
I'm something when I think of you in my dreams, all right?
What do you think you're doing to me in your dreams, Cheryl?
Oh, don't you worry.
You better be 12 feet tall.
No, what do you
No,
think?
I'm a short little thing.
Do you think of us having sex in your dreams?
Hell yes.
And how tall are you?
5'4".
170?
Mm-hmm.
Keep dreaming.
Something happened. She ate her phone.
Oops.
She's a nice girl.
right,
Sorry, Cheryl. I was just teasing.
All right, pestgaming.com, Treefort Rich. Yeah, we know him.
Oh.
Treefort Rich.
He writes, Wendy Williams, this is perfect. This is what she looks like. Perfect. Wendy Williams looks like an NFL linebacker dressed as anyone?
Marilyn Monroe.
Don't give yourself a bell.
Give yourself nothing.
Damn it. Look.
A big star.
They just showed
She was on the world stage recently. Her name would be NFL linebacker
Oh,
dressed as
Mariah Carey.
Give yourself a fucking bell, motherfucker. God damn it.
I gave myself
God
2 bells.
damn it.
2 bells for me.
That's exactly what she looks like.
Yeah.
She does have a little like Mariah Carey in her face.
Oh, God.
Little bit.
I ain't singing it.
Arp in Boston. Arp.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, man.
Anthony, I want to fucking kill you. I'm driving over the Tobin Bridge, and I have my radio blaring, and you start going off about black women. I look over to my left, and the chick taking my toes, this 400-pound black lady, giving me the death stare. I thought she was going to eat my little white body.
She wasn't
what
happy.
What are you going to do? You know, I calls them as I sees them. I'm not going to,
love you guys.
you know.
Thank you, sir. Is her show good? I don't even know.
I don't know.
It's not made for us,
just,
obviously.
It's it's an audience full of like housewife-looking women, and I guess they just have a little girl chat. They talk about being diva and being sassy and how to keep your man and all that stuff.
Why don't we get Sam on it? Sam's like that pop culture.
I
Get
can't
Sam.
get enough.
Sam.
The commercials alone. Look at her. Look at what they're trying to do. She took her hand and threw her hair back.
I'm sorry that we're bringing this to everyone's attention, but they're running the promos here in New York. Honestly, every commercial break.
It's every break.
For the last 3 or 4 days. Sam, you got to watch this Wendy Williams show and give us a report.
Yes.
Have you watched the Wendy Williams show?
We need some recordings.
Yeah, actually, I've seen it.
Yeah.
What is it about?
Is it Oprah?
What are they
No,
talking about?
I love how these new talk shows all make believe they're doing something different, and then you watch and they go, "Oh, you're doing
Okay, it's
Oprah.
Oprah.
Okay, you want to be the new Oprah."
Yeah.
It's like a younger, somewhat edgier and sillier version of Tyra.
Let me let that sink in
Wait,
for
it's
a minute.
a what?
It's like a younger and like kind of like a sillier and somewhat edgier version of Tyra.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like serious like Oprah. Like she's not like tackling things.
Well, she could.
Well,
I wish I could have come up with a football player.
Somebody's turning me on to the fact that Method Man threatened Wendy Williams after she broke a story about his wife having cancer, and there's a video on YouTube.
Wow.
Really?
Where he's basically threatening her.
She got in trouble, too, for, she's, who was it she said was pregnant or something, and she got in deep shit for that?
Yeah, she was always getting in trouble on the radio and the station she worked at, I think. Wasn't that the station that gunfire would always erupt out in front of?
Oh, this just in. Holy shit, and it says AP. It's got to be true.
Oh.
UFC 102?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar. They got his next.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Are you saying
You want to finish
this is breaking news?
Breaking news, Ed. It has
Brock
to be-
Lesnar,
right.
the champion, the challenger is going to be
Wendy Williams.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What a match that'll
This
be.
just in.
Lesnar could lose that one.
Thank you, Ratspit from Pal Talk, for the breaking news.
Lesnar absolutely could lose that one to
yeah.
Wendy Williams. Remember, Google bomb we're doing today is Wendy Williams is a monster.
oh,
What's the matter?
that's not nice.
Wendy Williams is a monster. She is.
It's not a nice thing to say about
Stop
her.
sticking
She's a
up for your-
giant, big,
your fellow
fat
black.
woman that they're playing off like a beauty queen on her show. And anyone saying they'd bang her, you know what that would look like once that fucking weave comes off in the bedroom? when she pulls her fucking hair off.
Dude, you act like I've never gotten down in the trenches before. I really would, too.
Let's go cartoon. You asked the question. It would be like that episode of the Flintstones where Dino.
And remember the girl?
I don't remember the girl's
name.
No, that's where I need your help.
Goof on Lassie.
Sassy.
Sassy.
I do know
right.
that.
Dino is in love with Sassy.
Love until Dino saw the hair weave come off and the makeup.
And the eyelashes came off.
Yeah.
And Sassy looked like shit. And Dino's like, and got the fuck out of there.
That's why you got to get a girl that's
Sassy.
beautiful when she's natural.
Sassy.
Jeremy, Cleveland.
Hey, boys, what's going on?
Hello.
Hey.
Take off the hair, the makeup, and all the weaves. She looks like Jay-Z, man.
Jay-Z with a wig.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Jimmy, when are you coming back? When are you coming back to Cleveland?
I don't know. I am actually working on something in Cleveland.
No, you're not.
I really am.
No, you're really not.
I
know you're not. Don't
You're
lie
right.
to me. Don't lie.
Okay, boys.
never.
Just gives
I'll
up.
never be in Cleveland again. Ohio's dead to me.
Puddle of AIDS. Her face looks like Ari from Planet of the Apes. I don't know that one, but I
Ari?
think it might be worth putting out there. A-R-I? Ari? Am I saying it right? Ari?
Oh, what was that? One of the professors or doctors or something?
All right. Maybe it's too
Just
obscure.
stick with Zayas or
All right,
something.
here's another
Jesus.
very good question by Justin in New York. Justin.
Yeah.
The new
fellas, I want to know, Serena Williams, would you give her the business?
Fuck you. Who wouldn't bang? Absolutely.
What are the circumstances?
She's willing.
Would you have to tell your brothers about it?
You'd have to make a 30-minute drive to her house to bang her. Is it worth it or not?
30 minutes. That's
Pop up Serena Williams.
Dude, she's fucking Yeah.
dude. She's another monster.
But Serena Williams would fuck your brains
I'm
out.
done with these bras they shove in our face and make believe they're sexy when they're
Jesus.
monsters. Just because they have
Patrice
tits
would love
doesn't
the
mean they're
shit out of this girl.
just because they have tits doesn't mean they're fuckable.
I'm talking
man.
about
That's
big
a
athletic
monster.
legs, an athlete, a tennis player.
She's a monster.
Oh, dude, I'd fuck her in a
Then you fuck
cell.
monsters.
You wouldn't
Holy
fuck that chick?
Look
Are you
at
nuts?
Look at her ass.
Look at that.
It is
That ass would
giant.
squeeze your dick right off
Yep.
your body.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That would hurt.
I would give her the worst fuck
I'd
of
be
her life.
hurting like Corey Feldman.
Do you know how badly I would bomb in bed with her? I'd be so intimidated my dick would shrivel.
Holy shit.
You would fuck that. You're
Dude,
Absolutely.
She's in a
And-
small bikini.
Without a doubt,
And
I'd
make
fuck
believe
her.
she's white. Would you fuck that?
No.
Because let's get the black thing out of
I'm
the way
not,
so
the
we
race
can get a
has
real
nothing to
answer
do with
from
that.
you.
You know who's looking hot? I just saw her on that goddamn TV show. The other chick from Destiny's Child. The other one.
Michelle
she's got-
Williams or Kelly Rowland?
Oh, Kelly Rowland, I always thought was hot.
Yeah, yeah. She's
no
like, I
Beyonce.
just saw her on, what?
She's no Beyonce.
Well, no, she's
I
not
think
Beyonce.
Kelly
I
Rowland
think
is
she's
hotter
I think
than
she's hotter than
Beyonce.
Beyonce,
All
to
right.
tell you the truth.
Absolutely. You would
Well,
fuck that? Jesus.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Jesus
here.
Christ.
I would fuck Serena Williams.
You crazy.
I absolutely would fuck Serena Williams.
Come on, Jimmy.
Dude, I like
I
a
believe you, but
a nice big juicy hiney like that from the back.
Juicy.
Yes.
You'd go down on her and she'd squash your fucking skull like a walnut.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
that
look
thing
at the
was
ass of
good.
that. You're going to tell me you wouldn't at least put it in her pussy a little? Look at the fucking juicy hiney on her. How would you not fuck that?
How is that? You don't want a juicy
Let's go
hiney.
to
Dude,
the-
yes, you do.
Let's go to the expert of juicy heinies. Danny, step up to
I
the
like a
mic.
juicy hiney. Serena Williams, I wouldn't quite say is the most attractive girl out there.
Right.
Yeah.
But there ain't nothing wrong with that hiney.
You like the
Really?
hiney?
You
that
get
hiney's
behind her
just-
and fuck her, wouldn't you? How do you not get behind Serena Williams and put your dick in
Your
her?
I
dick
think-
wouldn't reach. You think your dick would reach from the back end? You think you could stand her against the wall and fuck her from behind
Dude,
and hit a pussy?
No. Again,
No.
for her, it would be a bore fest. She'd probably just turn around and go, "Here, go home. Go
leave.
home, little white man."
Look
But
at
I would
that.
absolutely fuck her. Look at how do you not want to just, even if you're on top of her, how do you not want to reach under and just hold that juicy hiney?
Her weight
Dude, that's a little
goes
rough.
up and down.
Oh.
And you're showing some pictures where she's not
Some
as
pictures
big.
not as bad,
Serena Williams.
but she really is a monster. I mean,
Let me see.
I'm not into having sex with monsters.
Look
Is
at
that her?
Yes.
All right.
All right,
Well,
let's
that
let's
looks
think
pretty
this
good in
over
the
here.
tennis shorts.
Hold on, man. Let me slow down a little bit.
Pull down those little tennis shorts.
She's bent all the way over trying to pick up a ball, or she's tying her shoe, and
And her
Or
ass
she's just
is
saying, "Look at
sticking
this."
out. She's in a little white tennis
God
skirt
damn, is that
with
hot
the white
right there.
shorts. That is a hot picture.
maybe that's
I'll
not
give
her
you that.
though. Maybe
Yes,
they're
sir.
pawning it off as a
Yeah,
Serena
yeah,
Williams picture.
maybe.
I'm onto their
Yeah, who the
trickery.
fuck knows?
I'm onto their trickery.
Chicanery.
Big, long, smooth legs.
Makes me want that shit.
Her ass looks good there, but the face looks terrible.
Dude,
that's not a good picture.
LT.
Yeah, it's not a good picture. Of her you don't want to see Serena Williams with her face separated from her hair by a hat, because then the face is isolated.
Yeah.
And she just looks like a thug.
I saw a recent picture of her sister. Not bad. Actually, I was flying on JetBlue, and they had some kind of press conference.
They needed the money.
On JetBlue? What a weird place for a press conference.
I was watching ESPN, and there was some kind of press conference going on. And
the money.
Well,
Venus.
No, you got to go with a recent picture, because I'm telling you, most pictures you see on the Google image is not going to prove my case, and I got to say that right out of the box here.
What's that bikini one?
But a current picture of her from this past Wimbledon, she wasn't that bad. No, see, I can't defend these pictures.
Got the marathon runner arms.
Yeah, I can't defend these pictures. I'm just saying.
You can't defend these pictures.
No, the one.
What about the shower shot down there? What is that?
It was just her sitting and taking questions. I was like, you know what? She's come a long way. No, I'm telling you, I can't defend that.
Look, you can't defend it.
I'm fucking.
I'm defenseless against this. I'm very vulnerable.
Here we go. Oh, my God. We were only going to do 2 minutes on Wendy Williams. We had it penciled in as a 2-minute segment. James the Trucker. It's taken on a life of its own.
Yeah,
James.
I was going to ask you guys who you thought the bigger monster was between Wanda from In Living Color or Wendy Williams.
You know, they're close.
Yeah.
Can I see a picture of Wanda so I can make my decision?
And then who would you guys pop?
You have to go girl. You have to go girl every time.
God damn, that's
a trick. That's a trick question. You have to at least go girl every time. What the fuck?
That's Wendy Williams.
Yes.
That's fucking. There's no difference.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thanks.
Very good. Wendy Williams wants to. She's on the phone. I want to defend myself and clear things up with you boys.
All right.
Wendy Williams, welcome to the Opie and Anthony show.
Hi, boys.
Oh.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
I want to clear up some of these issues. I'm not a monster.
All right.
Well, you sure look like one in these promos they're running.
No, excuse me. I do not look like Wanda the Ugly Woman. Maybe Shanae from Martin, but not Wanda the Ugly Woman.
All right,
my mother was McGilla Gorilla, and my father was
Jesus. Why?
It always.
Why?
Go there.
Fucking.
My goodness.
Let's go to Mike in Toronto. Mike.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
guys,
Is that
we were
Shanae
having
from
the
Martin?
Serena Venus debate at work the other day, and I couldn't believe that a majority of the guys I work with actually side with Opie. I couldn't believe it. I almost shit myself. I'd bang Serena in a heartbeat.
So would I, man.
No, Venus is starting to look good. I'm telling you, like they got to update the images on Google because I can't find a good picture of her. But recently I saw her, and I'm telling you, like,
yeah.
No way. I go with Jim Rome on this. She's Predator.
I think, yeah, that was a very good line by Rome. That's one of his classics. But I think they might have pushed her teeth back into her head or something.
Oh, fuck.
That's the least they could do.
All right, sir. Thank you. All right, here's a very good question. Oh, no. I don't know the answers to this. Chad in Chicago, go ahead.
Yeah, I was wondering which one would you rather fuck, Wendy Williams or Star Jones?
Holy shit! Wow.
It's not even close. Star Jones is horrendous.
Star Jones is more of a monster.
You know what though? I can't imagine betting either of them. That is the ultimate question.
What if the human race was dependent upon you fucking one of the two?
Extinction, my friend.
Yeah.
Extinction.
Yeah. Is it really
Happy
important?
birthday, Jimmy.
Is it really important for us to be here anyway? Come on.
Planet killer.
Yeah, we'll let it just die. Let something else take over. I ain't saving the world by fucking a monster. I'm
Not
sorry.
That. Fuck that. What am I, Spock? The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one? Fuck you. I ain't touching that.
Fuck you. No way, no how.
No way, no how.
Ain't happening.
Not me. Are those the sisters right there? That kind of looks hot because they're two.
I think if you put,
dude,
think this out.
All right, well, you're gonna do some transplants?
Yeah.
Are you gonna just chop off a head here and paste on an arm and a leg? And
first of all, Serena's ass has to go.
It is giant.
You go with Venus's ass and legs, definitely.
Yeah,
a little more manageable. But I think you take Serena's tits and move that over.
All right, move it over.
To
Look
Venus.
at Serena's fingers. Holy shit.
Are you sure
That
they're
is
not males
amazing.
playing in the fucking...
Dude, those... Come on.
That's a big hand.
Wow.
That's too intimidating. Jimmy, it's scary.
Not at all.
No.
You palm a beach ball. That's...
She'd palm a medicine ball.
Big feet, too.
She'd hold the back of your head while you ate her box. She'd fucking force your face right in
Think
there.
so?
Oh, dude, yeah.
After all that
laugh at you.
Dude, after all
Not if
that...
I ate her pussy, no.
After
She'd
tennis.
cheer me on.
After all that tennis they play, you could never get that thing clean. ever
Sweaty.
again.
Would you do it right after a tennis match?
Why not? She's
Fucking
yes.
just sweating. Look at that.
Really? You would do it right
Look
after
at those
that?
man arms.
We're looking
If
at a
you
very
cut-
sweaty picture of her now.
If you cut that picture, you would think those were two men shaking hands.
Mm-hmm.
Those arms are so muscular and sweaty.
I mean, they're no Mike Woods.
Oh, well.
Ugh, another dope we got to slam around a while.
Woodsy has big arms.
Yeah, Woodsy's a local guy here in New York that
Yeah.
is showing off his biceps every morning now.
Loves
for what
summertime.
reason, I don't know.
I don't know. That's
Oh, this is a very good question, Ed. Rob in Richmond. Rob,
Hey,
hey,
you boys got to go deep south, man.
okay.
Wendy Williams or Ms. Peaches.
Oh, damn. The fry that chicken girl.
Fry that chicken.
Peaches.
Ms. Peaches.
Everybody wants a piece of my chicken.
Everybody wants a piece of my chicken. Fucking fried chicken.
Finger licking.
Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken.
Yeah. Oh, God. Well, Peaches is Wendy Williams. They're all the same person. Just fat women with the blonde wig.
Can you get us some audio of Wendy Williams?
Of course.
I think the only thing we're really interested in is her talking like she's a diva and she's sexy and she's hot.
Yes.
I got to ride up on an elevator with Miss Wendy one time, and she's not fat.
No, she's not.
Not it.
She's
She
just
has-
got big body parts.
She's got a thin waist.
Did you hear the cables going?
No, I didn't hear those noises.
No?
No, I did not.
But maybe you would.
Where were you going up in an elevator?
When we were in K-Rock, she was doing JV and Elvis' show.
She was doing JV and Elvis' show.
She had her book out.
Oh, okay. She avoided us. That was smart on her part.
Well, we just spent 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, maybe we'll get her.
We don't book
promotes the
monsters on our show.
She's not a monster.
Name one monster we've booked on our show.
Monster.
Fabrizio, New York.
If Wendy Williams is a monster, Serena Williams is a beast.
Are you tired from tumbling in the dryer? Stupid name.
All right. Thank you.
Stracci, Fabrizio.
I would get rid of line one before we.
Yeah, I know. I saw it too.
All right.
That's a little. See, I even know that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Now they'll try to figure out what.
What?
Wendy Williams. Oh, could you give someone a little assignment?
Of course.
I was on Twitter the other day, and
What is that?
there was a whole thing. There was a whole thing people were doing. It took on a life of its own. I know they say that a lot, but it really did. Why Chuck Norris isn't on Twitter?
Chuck coming back, huh?
New generation of Chuck Norris fans?
Dude,
Chuck
a million
Norris.
of them. And I was reading a few of them, like, all right, this is good. And then I just kept reading them and reading them.
Why?
I swear I thought that was Reggie Jackson.
Oh,
All old.
with AIDS?
Yeah, it scared me. Sorry.
Could you see if you could find some of the better ones?
Hell yeah.
Something like no one could follow Chuck Norris, that type of thing. Yeah. Might be
Oh,
worth a
that.
peek. If not, that's fine.
Everything has become, yeah.
See, it's the takeoff on the whole Chuck Norris.
It's the whole Chuck Norris thing again.
Right, but now in the Twitter universe.
Ah.
Want to take a break? Talk about why Tony Romo might have dumped Jessica Simpson the night before her 29th birthday party.
Oh.
We also have audio from the South Park episode that made fun of Michael Jackson that we started the show with today.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Yes,
Obama shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Obama had a problem with a teleprompter.
A
Is it
helicopter?
Teleprompter?
It prompts you.
I guess. He had a little problem with that. That's a quickie after the break.
A telepropeller.
Debbie Rowe, we did that. Oh, fucking A. This guy rules. You heard about the guy that drove over the edge of the Grand Canyon?
Wow.
That rule. Look, man, if you're going to take yourself out, don't be a pussy about it.
Oh, he did it on purpose?
Oh, fuck yeah, he did. Plunged 600 feet to his death.
Who is he, Thelma and Louise?
Yes, exactly.
If I just yelled punchlines like that all the time.
We'll get to the details of that story after the break, too.
That's a good one.
Would that be annoying if I delivered all lines like that? Like, yeah, say that again.
Yay.
The guy drove off the edge.
Yeah.
Was he trying to die? Just overeager, screaming.
And how about we give away another WWE package there, Danny? It's WWE Day on the Opie and Anthony Show.
That. Hang on a second.
And the slug line is what again? Just know this. If you're a wrestling fan, trust me, the prize package will be very, very cool from the WWE. And how is Seth Green?
Collector's edition DVDs.
Seth Green wrestled in the main event.
Shut the fuck up.
He was great. He hosted Raw last night, and the main event was Randy Orton and Legacy versus Triple H, John Cena, and Seth Green.
What did Seth do?
Ooh, he dropped an elbow. He broke up a pin at one point. Seth Green is actually noticeably smaller than some of the wrestlers.
I would assume so.
Well, that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
See,
And then-
he just shouldn't be in there.
And then
But
Triple
then he
H
pulls it off anyway.
Triple H put him up on his shoulder at the end, like he was like a Make-A-Wish kid or something. And just
Now, would you fuck Triple H?
Me?
Yeah.
With a blonde wig?
With a blonde wig.
He doesn't need a blonde wig. Doesn't he have, like, nice flowing locks?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What's the slug line there, Dan, as we go to break? The best classic and current wrestling from the world's largest wrestling library. To subscribe, call 1-888-WWE Classics. And we'll continue. Hey, Wendy Williams.
We can't get enough. During that entire conversation, me and Opie were looking at the TV, then turning to each other and making disgusted faces, and then looking back at the TV.
She was trying to look extra sexy and extra pouty.
She was pouting and then throwing her hair around and moving her shoulders and trying her darndest to look hot.
But on the red carpet, that thing? But yeah, but you see her waist was small, her ass was kind of big and juicy, and her tits are huge.
No.
I'm not saying she's the hottest thing ever, but...
Hottest thing ever.
I mean, like, I'm not saying,
close
like...
to being the hottest thing.
But I mean, like,
It's like-
I'm not saying I lust her completely, but I'm saying, like, would I fuck her? Yeah.
Would your weenie get hard?
Oh, yeah.
Never.
Well, please, that big
My
hiney, if she
wiener
just gently
could-
rubbed it on me, yeah.
My weenie, and believe me, I get hard fucking drop of a hat. Go ahead, drop your hat. Watch.
That's right. You get you get hard at the drop of a Zoom box set.
Zoom.
I know.
We're gonna zoom.
I love that song.
Zoom.
But I don't think I could even fucking get it up for the likes of a Wendy Williams.
She would suck that fucking dick.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Stop it with that man's head.
Those long nails scraping your balls. All of a sudden, you'd look down. I'm telling you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Feel a razor stubble.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't argue with that.
Oh,
Wendy
Williams is a monster.
We're still Googling that. Yes.
Google that. It's got to be number one.
Wendy Williams is a monster. So far, we're not in the top 100. I just got a report. Oh, guys, Wendy Williams has just...
yeah, there it is.
Oh,
All
look
right.
at her. All
Let's
right.
see how sassy she gets.
We can't listen to the audio, unfortunately.
Damn.
But she just waved and she had fucking... The skin of her arms went flying back and forth. What? We're gonna
Look at... No, look. What? Someone from the audience comes up and hugs her? Is that a big thing?
You get to hug a monster. That's their new bit, hug a monster.
What you don't know about Marlena, our connection. Tell our connection. You're shaking like a leaf.
Oh, I'm a little nervous.
No, don't be nervous.
This is live.
Tell. I know. Mistakes allowed.
Okay, thank you. Well, can I tell him?
Yes, go.
I've been watching you for 10 years.
No, listening. I just got
listening.
here.
You're right. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
my
It was
God,
the nervous
this
part
dummy.
talking.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been listening to you for 10 years.
You both got
Big
fat
fan. You're
asses?
my inspiration through this.
And I'll tell you the rest. She is 25 years old, Marlena is, and she is in stage 2 breast cancer. Have a seat, studio
Holy
audience.
shit.
Did you have a lump or...
Tell me you inadvertently hit something or something
Yes.
fell.
I was obviously misdiagnosed. I've been going on for years. So I caught a cold. I went to a doctor. Long story short, diagnosed me and staged me at stage 2. I've already had lumpectomy, and I had 2 biopsies, and I start chemo in a month.
So she's doing all this with a great attitude and 4-inch heels.
Yes.
Be more funny.
You stopped dating for a moment, and you had to leave your job.
Right.
So life is altered
You know
a bit
what?
for you, but
Yes.
This is
Wow.
awareness to everyone. Then
Wow,
you're never
great,
too young
Wendy.
to start
Nice
self-checking
opener.
Right.
and then follow
Wonderful
it up with the
opener.
doctor.
How you gonna follow this?
Yeah.
Darling,
Yeah.
go over there and have a seat, Marlena.
Thank
you,
you.
and welcome to the
Thank
show.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Time for hot topics.
You know what? I don't want to know about someone else's fucking problem
Now
like
she
that.
goes to hot topic stuff.
Hot topics.
What else?
All right, the monster's sitting down on a chair now.
Well, I thought I would give you a little Stepford wife today.
She's got oversized furniture to make her smaller.
You don't want to know where this wig was last night when I got in from partying. I had such a
Partying?
great day yesterday. I'll tell you in a moment where I found it, though, as I scurried around. In the meantime, here's the
Her
big deal.
wig?
Well, she's
This
out of
Jessica
breath.
Simpson thing is affecting me. I am taking this personally because, first of all, you know that our beautiful country girl wants nothing more than to have those big loving arms around her of one man. She's not like slutty. Jessica Simpson. At least she doesn't portray that. You know, she's a one-woman kind of man. I think she rushed that relationship with Tony Romo. She rushed it along.
Boring.
I guess. The eve of her 29th birthday, and he breaks up with her. So she's devastated. Scheduled the next day. My opinion on that is that her go-to girls must have gone and went. I know Ashley, her sister, is busy with Melrose Place. And CeCe Cobb is busy with the black guy from Scrubs. She's been dating him for a while. I can't think of his face on. Donald Faison.
Oh my
They make a cute
God.
couple. They've been together for a while.
Who gives a
but
shit?
She has no BFFs.
That's what our
Around
listeners are saying.
cares?
That's what our listeners are saying.
My
And by
God,
the way,
this
she's
fucking
very,
monster.
Very body, confident.
Eat
In
somebody.
horizontal stripes.
I can point out what might be the issue here.
Yeah.
She's
got a
she's
real
good on the radio.
regular body,
She's
though, right?
fucking.
Like the rest of
but
us in
it's
the
when you got a radio
stripes.
person
Wow.
doing TV.
Yeah.
Sometimes on
Anyway,
radio you
happy
have a little
birthday,
more
Jessica, from
time.
one cancer to
You got to kind of
another.
tighten it
I
up for
know what
TV.
things
Point
like
She
wise.
sounds a lot taller on the radio.
But you know what? Come on the show.
But she-
Let's talk about him. I'm just playing. Let's talk about what else you're doing besides living and loving. Another thing.
Is
oh,
her
by the
show
way,
just
she
started? Is this a
previously
brand new
dated
show,
John
or is
Mayer,
this-
who,
when's
you
it-
know,
when's the-
that-
when's
I
the
think that was
premiere?
a long
She's
fit from the
so
gig.
uncomfortable in
And
front of the
now
TV.
Nick
She's
is
nervous,
with
yeah,
Vanessa
she's just-
Minnello, her ex-husband. So maybe, just maybe, you never know. Good luck, though. All right, so my favorite little sister in the world. Did I ever tell you this? I know I just got
No.
here, but for people who've been from the... Solange Knowles, I love her. She's my favorite little sister because she defends Beyonce to the end. So people are getting tired of Beyonce, and I've been hearing this for quite a while. I can never tire of Beyonce or Sasha Fierce. My niece and I were talking about it earlier this morning, and we both agreed.
Jimmy just
we like
reviewed the show.
more
Is
in
that
the
his
last 3
asshole?
years. Married, and she clearly knows how to do
Jimmy
separation.
squarely just
Sasha's
pulled
on
his
stage,
pants down,
and Beyonce
spread his
is,
ass cheeks,
Put it right
and out
up
of the
against
street
the mic.
from Barney's or
juicy
whatever. There are a
farted.
lot of people that don't separate the two, like Rihanna.
Sam, what do you
Rihanna
got
always
on
Sam,
loves
so this is the good stuff
ready
that you
to
like
grab a
listening to.
microphone.
This is the
Which is
fucking
not a
show.
slight.
This
Better
is
on the radio.
This is
Yeah.
This is not the radio show,
I
but
don't give a shit.
she's actually she did like a 2-month summer run last.
I thought she was on
summer,
already.
too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they gave her a trial run of 8 weeks already
You are far out of
last
line.
summer.
Now that was
Let me
the
tell you
nice
something.
read. Kiss
I'm
both of our goals.
kind of from the school of doing a little
If you
visual
don't like
medium
it,
myself.
now,
Let's
back to
just
your
leave it at
regularly
that.
I've heard.
scheduled programming.
And
This is smart,
there's a
right?
big difference
Says, I'm back
between
to
doing radio and then doing that.
Yeah.
She ain't doing it.
You got to get to the point a little quicker. You don't have as much time to kind of meander on TV. That's all it is. You just
Yes.
I like to say meander.
Oh,
I'm not pandering. I'm just saying, I like you.
All right.
And with a
she's-
live audience, something that's not getting a
I'm
laugh.
Charity.
Oh, questions
And
from
as
the
far
audience.
as the
Hopefully
whole
they ask
gossip
monster questions.
thing about Tony and Jessica
cute, too.
Simpson's, I think she's just a little bit confused. And if I was her, I really wouldn't cancel my 29th birthday, especially if it's a Barbie thing. And especially
How can you
everybody
cancel
I
your
know is
29th
coming
birthday?
to it. I
What are
don't
you,
think
going to
it's
blow up the world?
That's another thing.
Kill
Thank
yourself.
you for reminding me. And good
You're welcome.
comment. It was a Barbie
No, it wasn't a
Ken
good comment.
She was kind of pushing it hard. Like, no, God, but still, not
Redding wants to know if
She shouldn't have-
T.J.
she
Miller is
shouldn't have brought him into
videotaping
the Ken
himself
thing
running away
unless
from
he
Wendy
likes
Williams.
that. Anyway, and you said,
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm Donnie. I want to
He's
talk about
gay.
the whole Solange thing.
No, he's
because
not.
I'm friends with her on Twitter.
I say he's
And
gay.
when I was reading
No,
it,
he's
I
Raj
was
from
like,
What's Happening.
But like when I was reading
What's
it, I was
happening?
like,
There's a big
Solange,
dick in your ass.
Like, why
You're
are
gay.
you doing this on Twitter? You know what I'm saying? And it's like I know deep down inside she probably does kind of hate Beyonce because Matthew's pushing Beyonce and not her. But I think we're all getting a little tired of Beyonce. I mean, like,
Are we?
she's always performing the same stuff
I
all
bet
the time.
you were tired of
I
her.
am not tired of Beyonce.
I mean, she's just a bit bored to me these days, Wendy.
No.
Let the cocksucker talk.
And I am also not believing in my heart of hearts that Solange is jealous. Solange gets all the extra, offspring attention
Is this right, Sam?
from Jay-Z and Beyonce. Solange has good music. Did you listen to
I
her
agree with
sing?
Wendy on that
Oh,
point.
you do?
You play on the radio,
All right.
Something,
Fruit.
baby, don't
Oh,
blow me
she's
away.
shaking.
I saw her perform it on Tyra. Cute. Anyway,
She goes
she's
to the
got her own
paper.
style. She's
Yeah.
falling
She keeps
out in
going to the
airports and
paper.
Twittering. No, I like her.
On her table.
I like her. But
I like
thank
that
you, though,
oversized
sir.
furniture to make it look small.
Okay, let me tell
That's
you.
true,
All
though.
right, I found the wig.
Oh, where was that
in
wig?
an empty bag of Doritos, wallowing at the bottom of the crumbs last night. Okay.
Did you really?
Because you know how
Oh,
you go
damn.
out and you have fun with your friends and whatnot, and then you come in, you want a late night snack, but my late nights are really early. Like
Late night
I got in
snack
last
for
night
her
at
is a
9:30,
pig roast.
Yeah.
wolf down some Doritos, some water, and I
Water,
guess
right.
Hadia, who does my
or a lamb
hair,
that's in the neighborhood.
this is my show wig. Well, one of the many. When I got home, I had it ringing in my head. Okay, we're going to wear this wig throughout the rest of the week, through the rest of the week. So I just took it and put it in the bag, thinking I was going to grab the bag and bring it. It had crumbs, Doritos. I had to shake it out on the lawn this morning, the whole bit. So, because that's just the kind of girl I am, America.
Laugh.
Yeah, come on.
Entertaining the
You don't like her at all, though? Like, she's kind of just shitty to people.
Okay.
And
I don't like her.
The show, people
I
are
don't
watching,
find her
and I'm
entertaining.
grateful
No.
and humbled, and
I-
then I leave the show.
She's pretty brutal
and I
on
went to,
celebrities.
Oh, yeah.
what do you call it? A launch party. It was for my staff here as well as the suits. The suits. So we were there. The drinks were flowing. The ice sculptures going. Do we have pictures from that?
I bet she's
you
got to
do.
ask.
Oh, celebrity pictures. Well, show who showed up. Jill Zarin. Oh, Ice-T and Coco.
gosh, she's sexy.
Look at Coco's dress. This is the most clothes I've ever seen my Coco. And I've been friends with
should we
Ice-T
turn
and
it
Coco
off?
T.
No.
I'm
She's
enjoying
been
it.
friends with Ice-T and
every
Coco.
bit, yeah. I call her Coco T. Since they've been married and since they've been together about 7 years now. Can I just tell you, don't
What?
be fooled by the huge butt and the boobs.
Vince
She
saying for
is
Bayonne
one of the
Doritos,
nicest,
doesn't she mean she
sweetest
eats a lost villager?
women. She's smart. Trust, she's smart. And she's 30 years old to his 53. They're just a sexy
Toilet
couple.
crusher for Buffalo.
I'll tell you more
What
about
channel
Coco
is
and
this
her
monster from a
shenanigans
Bugs
in
Bunny
the
cartoon on?
I'm naked.
Monsters are such interesting
They're
people.
going to come on the show, too, by the way. Anyway, okay. And Jill Zarin was there.
Who?
New York
What?
Housewives. Look how much weight
From New
Jill
York
has lost.
Housewives.
That's her
Really?
on the red
Wow.
carpet.
All the big
And she brought her
celebrities came out
daughter.
for her debut.
Her daughter she's got eyes like limpid pool. You know those Diaz eyes? You know Cameron Diaz? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful.
She's
who
back
else
to a
was there?
paper.
Anyway, lots of people. And
They
Who else
showed
was there?
two fucking.
Lots of
She's
people.
spur of the moment. Wendy is spur of the
They
moment.
showed a
Good
D-lister and
food.
maybe
Anyway,
a
do we have a picture
B-lister.
of the oil tanker?
Maybe.
Oh, no, we don't have
Ice-T?
that. Okay. Sorry.
Ice-T. Come on.
Hi,
legend.
girls.
What year is this?
Law and Order.
Now, what
Twins?
Yes.
is... Ugh.
Yeah.
Sad twins?
Give us your wallet, Danny.
No.
You think Wendy Williams is
I'm a
envisioning
Zima.
turkey legs
And
right
we
now?
wanna
She looks
talk
at these two.
about-
Oh, shit.
I love her. I love her music. But I'm her friend on Twitter, and she tweets a little too much. A little too much. Yes,
Tweety,
I,
tweety,
on my
tweety,
phone.
tweet,
I'm in the
tweet.
airport. I miss
Wendy
my
eats a little
husband,
too
my
much,
son.
which is,
I love my sister.
Wait,
yeah.
back up.
Rhyme.
Husband?
Yeah,
She was
that's a
saying
little
husband. I
rhyme.
don't know what you're
Thank
talking
you.
about.
When's the last time you got a tweet? Whatever.
2 days ago. She said, my baby daddy, my husband. I don't know. She's talking. I don't know if they're together or not.
No,
but
no, no.
Baby daddy.
She used the word husband.
She said my husband. Let me get my phone. She said my husband.
All right, I'm tapping.
Can we turn it off now?
I'm
She
tapping.
interacts with her audience.
I'm tapping out.
Can we turn it off now?
We don't know.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
But are we
I think her
tapping
audience is
out.
our target demo, though.
Weekend? I don't know.
Yeah, look at that whole. Look at that shot right there.
They're enjoying it.
Yeah.
My sister. My sister.
I bring you out of your shells, don't I?
Looks
No. The big mouth vigor
Looks
system
like
in
the
your
tolls
head.
are free today, huh, Aunt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Just looking at the audience.
I hate the fucking
Right on
Six
through,
Flags
boys.
commercial.
No one's at the toll booth
The
today.
old man dancing, I
No.
fucking
Yeah.
hate. It's more.
Same
It's
bag,
not
hands,
funny.
same
It's
bag, you
terrible.
observe them in line. Yeah.
When does this show let out? I want to be out of the city
I
before
love
that happens.
the audience of the show, my co-host, and you.
Can we
just
turn it
so
off now,
informed.
please?
If you're ever in New
Please.
York and you come on the
Kind of
show,
all enjoying
just,
it.
cut a nice figure and come on and be
Cut a
ready.
nice
to
figure.
Yip. Okay, let me just tell you. A couple that I don't like, but I like them individually.
She's gonna start sucking on
I
her
am
wig
with
to get some
Goldie
Dorito
Hawn.
fucking
Somebody's
crumbs
got
off
to
of it.
Stop this Alex Rodriguez, Kate
What?
Hudson thing. It is not cute. There they are. She's driving.
keeps it real?
He's hiding. There they are.
Keeps it real.
This would be an example of that.
A
Dude,
couple
Kate
things
Hudson
about
is a
Kate Hudson.
slut.
First of all,
I hope they're headed towards the
saying,
fucking
great
Grand
actress,
Canyon.
Love.
What, Dan?
What happened, Dan? Why'd you turn it off?
That was you.
What happened to Wendy?
Haven't you ever? No, don't agree, audience. Don't agree. Do you follow the tabloids and look at the pictures? Who was the boyfriend, Lorraine, with Ryder on the shoulder?
Stephen S. from Bayshore writes, Wendy originally wanted her guest to appear on stage in a huge pot filled with broth and vegetables and a fire lit under it. Didn't fly with the suits, though, Ann. It's too bad.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
A New York girl, or New York-ish, or something. A girl with grit.
And Dave
like
B.
Dina
from Philly, her
Housewives
shits are
of
the
Jersey,
ticks that fell off the
or even
Cloverfield
Bethany. There was
monster.
a rumor from Housewives New York, or just one of them dames.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we turn it off now?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I'm done. That contributed nothing to like anything I wanted to know. I could turn on anything, a commercial, stupid Maury, fucking C-SPAN is on with their goddamn bullshit. Like, who cares?
You honestly,
But I might get something out of it. I got nothing out of what we just watched and listened to.
You honestly were not thinking about whether or not Solange was jealous of Beyonce?
I don't fucking... I can't tell you how much I don't give a shit
They're sisters.
about that. I so don't care.
Beyonce's just achieved so much more as far as singing goes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
More importantly,
Wow, do I not care about anything she fucking said.
And more importantly, good news for everybody.
Yeah?
Parking is free today.
Oh, come on.
Because you see,
Yeah.
if you look, and then because
Yeah.
similarities
Oh, Jesus.
are...
Oh, damn. Oh, look at this slob is doing a food segment.
The monster's cooking today.
The monster is look at our waistline. Tell me she's fucking got a slim waist. Stop it.
Jimmy says she's
And
got
then-
a slim waist.
No.
Sam did. Sam did, yes.
She's a beast. She's beastly. And then beyond that huge waistline is a giant ass. She shouldn't be doing an eating segment. Wendy Williams we're talking about.
Recipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a whole section on her website for recipes.
Does she?
I bet she does.
Yeah.
Fucking lard, fried lard.
No, that's not there.
How to cook an
Pouring some
antelope.
champagne. She's class. She's all class, yo.
Eat an antelope.
Who's the other fat bitch next to her?
I know. Does she know any skinny people?
Why do we hate her so much?
I don't know.
Someone wrote me yesterday and said, she stood up for you guys when you got fired. You always fucking go after the people that try to do the right thing.
Although one of the funniest things I heard on her show was when Imus got fired and Aunt, you were doing the Imus impression on our show. She goes, some listener called into her show when they were talking about Imus and goes, Imus isn't even sorry. He called into the Opie and Anthony show this morning, and he was just making fun of the whole thing. He wasn't sorry at all.
Oh, shit.
What'd she say to that?
She believed the caller.
Dumb listeners.
Dumb monster. Why would you believe that?
Yeah,
this
you would
fucking monster now has a black wig on.
Look, I am sick of looking at Wendy fucking Williams.
Every day she changes her look.
Those meatloaf.
It's like the record skips with our show. Jimmy's in the middle of a conversation, and we just go whammo into something else. People probably thinking, what did they do?
No wonder feedback comes in all the time. It's like, yo, the feed just screwed up. It's chopping all over the place.
You know, we just changed subject with a monster in
She's
a red
a
dress
monster.
and a
With
black
big
wig just walked
dark
out.
black wig on.
On C-SPAN?
She's got some massive... no, Jimmy. She's got some massive fucking breasts.
Giant
though.
fucking...
You think they look good if you take the dress off?
No, those things sag, I bet you.
I don't know.
Wendy Williams is a monster. Jimmy, you like her look today?
She's bigger than I like, but I'd definitely fuck Wendy Williams. I'm telling you, I would absolutely. She has just a big, juicy body.
Would you lick her ass?
Why not? Yeah, she's probably clean.
Oh, my God,
it.
Jimmy.
Dude, Wendy Williams.
Stop it all for all that is holy.
She's too conscientious of how she looks in her appearance. I guarantee you that if she would probably she'd shower first and then put her dumper right in your face and teach you a lesson.
Oh, it's got to look like, I think her ass
has skin tags.
Looks exactly like under that wig would look. Just some tufts of really clipped hair. Fuck that. Who's that?
That's.
Oh, you're looking for someone else. I'm seeing nudity.
Yeah, I mean. Apparently, there's a she-male star
called
named
Wendy
Williams.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm seeing nudity.
All right,
it doesn't matter what Danny's looking up. It could be something from Disney. There will be nudity in it.
And you might be the last one that thinks Wendy Williams is a monster. That cleavage and those boobies are really, really.
Fuck that.
You're losing me, buddy.
You're wearing Wonder Woman fucking.
Yeah, you're losing me a little bit.
No.
Shit.
Does she have like big giant titties?
Oh boy.
She has giant. Does she have big giant titties?
I'm trying to stay strong, but you're losing me, buddy. You're losing me.
Here's your goddamn dinner, convict. No, I am not fucking feeling her.
We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Oh
my God.
Hey, another gay guy on the show. Another gay guy on the Wendy Williams show. Every guy in the audience of the Wendy Williams show, 99% I would say.
Dude, is there anything better than the scrotum pinch?
No.
Just talking about gay guy. The pinch and roll for the itch.
That's exactly what
I've
I'm
said,
doing.
it puts a feeling of pleasure over your entire body. Ladies, you have no clue. You might have a clitoris, but we have a ball bag to pinch and roll our
I'm
fingers
using
around.
the thumb, the index finger, and
Yeah.
the middle finger right now, and I'm just rolling.
So
rolling
enjoyable.
skin. Oh my God.
So goddamn enjoyable.
Can I tell you that fucking guy who was that guy who was just on fucking
Hope he just sniffed his fingers like he had snuff. Like he was back in the 1700s after he rolled his ball bag.
Oh man, you gotta make sure you're clean.
Well, yes.
I shower once a week. It might be time.
Oh Christ.
Had him do the smell test.
Oh.
that guy, by the way, on Wendy Williams has never seen a cock that he hasn't just run and ass dove onto. He fucking ass dives onto dicks.
Loves it.
Loves it. He's never loved anything, including God and family, as much as he loves backwards ass diving onto a cock.
He gave up both of them for cock. So
you do that and you don't come back to this house.
It might be gay day because there's a guy right behind him that is a little.
yeah, very close behind him.
No kidding.
It's docking day on Wendy Williams. Wonderful.
All right. Carter looks goddamn good.
I know she does. She was here recently.
No.
Well,
she's had some work done. Dude, she's got to be 60.
Stop it. Exactly.
We just
gotta
saw
be
old lady
60.
Bush. What?
She's Wonder Lady.
You know what? She looks
a
great.
very pretty woman.
She
man.
looks great dressed. There you go.
Dude, she probably looks good naked.
Stop it.
I'd love to see her anus winking at me as she climbed a ladder.
I'm back with Wendy Williams as a monster because look how much bigger she is.
Dude.
She's a monster.
Imagine her spanking fucking Linda Carter.
Side. Huh?
Oh, killer.
I just hear eat Linda Carter's pussy.
Look at those legs. Look at Wendy Williams' legs. They are fucking giant.
Wendy Carter's pretty. I want her to suckle my balls.
Never.
And make lamb noises.
Never liked it in her.
Who, Linda Carter?
Yeah. Never did anything for me.
How about Lindsay Wagner?
No. What a mom. Kind of a dykey.
The bionic hole.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
Never. I can't look at Lindsay Wagner now because she does those stupid bed commercials. for the Sleep Number bed. Oh, my God. So Wendy Williams in a Wonder Woman uniform. Look at her thighs. We are all over the place.
Look at Linda Carter cross her legs because her big fat vag might pop out.
And I'm sick of Sally Field and her Boniva. I'm tired of her and her goddamn brittle bones.
What is Boniva?
It's that one pill you take that reverses osteoporosis. And apparently she loves it.
You can't get
enough of her and her goddamn Boniva. It's all now Sally Field. I don't think about Smoking the Bandit or the Flying Nun.
You just
or Smoking the Bandit.
You just think about her brittle bones.
I just think, yeah.
How are you going to have sex with a broad if she has brittle bones?
Maybe Burt Reynolds punched them brittle. Perhaps.
Think of a fucking leg bone looking and feeling like chalk. Just a big piece of chalk. Her femur is chalk.
Well, the commercial is, have you been on the business end of a lot of left hooks?
A business end.
By a bitter, balding actor.
Who took off his wig and tipped it to you like a gentleman and then uppercutted you in your nun outfit?
Made a funny laugh after he did it.
And he made you blow Fred the Basset Hound.
Leave Fred alone.
He made Fred fuck your face on the set just to make all the other actors laugh.
Peanut butter on your brittle pubic bone. I had Fred just lap it off.
Fred stepped on it and fucking broke it with his little paw. A crunch. Is it true? Is it true Jerry Reed ate your ass in the cab of that truck?
Enough with her and her Boniva.
I know, enough already.
I hate her and her Boniva.
Jerry Reed took one and gave her a good shitter wrecking. That's what he'd give her. Good shitter wrecking. Oh, Fred barked.
They're saying that Wendy Williams has a pig snout. You can see right into her nose.
Oh, yeah.
And see her brain.
God damn, Linda
Carter. There's Linda Carter as Wonder Woman.
Not that. Look at those boobs.
Oh, my God.
You know what? I hate. Look at those 70s low-cut shorts.
Too,
it's just.
Well, yeah, she's a superhero. They couldn't show her clit.
Well, bring it up on the hips a little bit.
Hoodworm.
Her ass.
Why don't we do one
She
more?
probably looks good.
She looks beautiful, dude. Oh, look at those juicy ruby lips. I'd like to give them a good smooch.
Dude, they're dry.
Good
No,
Wonder
they're
Woman
all.
kiss.
They're all. Look,
You kiss dry
the
lips.
fucking lipstick is wicking up the cracks in her lips up
No.
toward nostrils.
It's like a dry
Stop it.
riverbed.
I want to add something because I don't usually take credit when credit is due me, but I am taking credit today because who is the one that sat here in this chair and said that Wendy Williams will quit her radio show to do her TV show full time? I remember when I said that,
and
you were saying, "Oh my God, no, that will never happen."
What?
And I
what
said,
are you talking about? Who gives a shit about Wendy Williams?
Stupid Wendy
we didn't even
Williams.
discuss her. We just make fun of her.
Of course. No, I was thinking yesterday, though, because I read, of course, I only read Travis's email on the some of the topics that we'll be discussing, and one of which was Wendy Williams, who we like to call the monster.
The monster,
The
yeah.
monster with the wigs.
Yeah.
Is apparently leaving her radio show, and I thought to myself, you know something? Opie brought that up. He said, I guarantee you she will be leaving radio to do this show full time. So if you're one of her listeners, she will fuck you over, leave the show, and do that full time.
Well, man, I'm a seer. You just don't know that yet.
Oh, a see?
I see things. Oh, see.
I see. You know how
I
important
see
that is
things.
to radio?
I see things. I'm a seer of all things. Why would you do... Honestly, man, if we had the right TV gig, we would be so gone. I can't even tell you. I'm not even gonna front.
Did you take some of the staff with you?
Maybe,
Staff
maybe
the
a
TV?
couple people.
Rather have to take a staf infection
Maybe a couple
with me than
people.
this fucking staff.
Maybe a couple people, not you, Sam, but a
Why?
couple of the people would go with
I'm
us.
TV friendly.
Can't take anybody of questionable race.
And if
Ratings.
if we were able to figure out the TV thing, and it would be something that was edgy and creative, and something we could really, get behind.
And something we could sleep in a little bit for.
Right. Would we really continue with radio?
Take this mic and just push it away.
Certainly not full time.
Goodbye.
We wouldn't do full time.
No.
And especially regular radio, it'd be a little different because we're now on the satellite thing.
Yeah.
Regular radio, fuck no.
Ugh.
Those guys can't do anything to begin with. So of course she's going to leave, radio to do TV.
The Indian's going to throw the water tank through the window.
Sorry, I have to bust this up for a second.
Oh, wait,
The
don't
monster.
no.
What?
Jim, what do you think of this?
What? Which one? The top or the bottom?
The top. What do you think of that?
Okay, who is this woman?
Just what do you think?
Her name's Wendy Williams.
It used to be a man. Is that a man?
See, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that one of those
thank
things?
you.
No, you know what? She's not.
No, she's not?
She's a fucking monster. I can't stand her. But she comes out and thinks she is the sexiest fucking thing. Yeah. And I can't
Look at
understand
the calves,
that.
the thighs. That's the big problem. There's some thighs and
it looks like a tranny.
She's a wreck.
How you doing?
I'll never understand.
Where's our how you doing?
How you doing?
Does she have one of those voices as well?
Yeah.
Well,
have we got any more fun?
Okay, so Vanessa, I understand that first of all,
She sounds
one of
like
your girls
RuPaul.
is missing today.
Yeah.
She's Kalisha. And so tell me why you decided to come in a gang rush. Hi, Kalisha.
A
Feel
gang
better?
rush.
Hi. Well, normally we are from, as you said, we're from Neptune, New Jersey, and since you're.
Thank you for hanging
Yeah.
up on that friggin' TV show, too. Monster
goddamn
this woman
broad,
is.
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams is a monster. She is a giant man. Sorry.
Hey, don't sound. Hey.
Oh, they picked up her show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her show is as popular as she's I would say the that girl and gay guys Oprah. She's the audience Oprah doesn't go after. She took them. She's humongous now.
Well, she's
Really?
humongous.
But Tyra
Wendy
Banks
Williams is big.
Where's Tyra Banks?
Tyra's
fit in this
taking
whole
over
thing?
Oprah spot. When Oprah leaves, Tyra's going to take over.
No. Hell fucking
yeah,
no.
yeah. Tyra's going to take over. See that?
Oh, man,
see
what
that,
a mess.
See that thing?
Look at that.
That's who she loved. Big
Look at that
honey childs
triple
love her,
fucking...
man.
She's got a hula hoop.
She's got a hula hoop under her shirt.
That's a fat roll.
Big fat black girls love Wendy Williams.
Well, look at the crowd.
Gay guys.
There's not a white guy in there.
Oprah. She kind of dismissed that audience.
Yeah.
She goes.
Oprah's got the white housewives.
Yes. And black people who are like black intellectuals, like who think they're want to run an NAACP.
Wendy's got the
yes.
bitches.
I like Wendy though. I know you doesn't like her. I kind of like her.
She fucking got she has a niche audience, man. She's humongous. And Tyra's trying to take over Oprah's horseshit.
A niche audience, is that a bitch and something else?
That was too racistly good.
Racistly delicious.
Damn, Lakeshore Drive. Lakeshore Terrace.
Who smashed Wendy Williams when she was doing the pilot? Remember when she had like a week test run? What's her name? Almarosa or whatever?
Amarosa?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You didn't see that?
I didn't see it.
Oh,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. She is the queen of like shit that people listen to this show they wouldn't know anything about. Like, but like if you go to like there's a site mediatakeout.com or Bossip where it's just like, oh shit, Beyonce. Like they'll show a picture of Beyonce, some of her pussy hair will be coming out of a of a dress or something, and they'll just show that. Oh, look at Beyonce pussy hair.
Look at this.
See, they're doing Hot Topics, so they got like Halle Berry. And...
This show is fucking big. Wendy Williams is big, man.
We also have the best of Wendy Williams. We can start this.
The best of Wendy Williams.
Yeah, we've been watching The Monster. I mean, she's the new thing on TV. They're really pushing her big time. They want her to be the new Oprah.
Oh, yeah.
Or the new Tyra Banks.
Her too.
Because Tyra's going to move up to the Oprah spot, I think. I don't know. But we've been watching Wendy Williams very closely, and we put together the best of Wendy Williams.
Yeah. Let us hear it.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, why?
Okay.
Is everyone all right?
Sam, what do we got on the best of Wendy Williams?
Sam, our entertainment director.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I've been watching Wendy Williams as of late, and I wanted to bring in some clips that show you guys all the different dimensions of her personality.
Very
Maybe
good.
you will turn around your sort of closed-minded, negative ways as far as the way you talk about Wendy.
Oh, maybe.
Word on the street is she's awful, Sam.
Well, she's doing very well.
Word on the street is she cries a lot, Sam.
Really?
Word on the street is she says, "How you doing?" a lot.
That's not how she says it.
How does she say it? That's her catchphrase.
Yeah, but that's not...
I appreciate a good catchphrase. You know that, Ant.
Yes, I know.
What were some of my catchphrases?
What's some of Opie's catchphrase? Brother man.
What's wrong with the mother huckers we got?
They catchphrase pretty good. That's right, mother huggers. That's a wheeze one, though. I attempted Brother Man. It didn't really take off.
I can't believe that one didn't fucking take off. That shit been all over shirts and bumper stickers.
Kind of disappointed, Jimmy.
Brother Man.
Stupid Brother Man.
But it was Brother Man.
I forgot.
Wait, you wouldn't say it twice.
Brother
I actually
Man,
don't
Brother
believe he would
Man.
do that.
Oh, and let's not forget a boo boo boo.
Yes, a boo boo.
What was that? It was an abbreviation for that. Was old Opie. I don't remember that.
Well, you know, when you're trying to be a cool music jockey, you got to have some kind of cool out, and a lot of people do like shit.
Right.
So that turned into a boo boo boo.
Turned into a boo boo boo.
Do we have a recording of that?
Hell, fucking no.
Come on, there has to be one.
Whoever plays it gets fired.
How ironic. A boo boo boo.
Right, exactly. Thanks. All right, why don't we just get into this? So, the best of Wendy Williams, Sam.
That's right.
And look, see? I'm a seer. The first track, How You Doing? I told you.
Well, yeah, but you weren't saying it right. She explains how to say it.
Oh, okay.
Incidentally, America, I know that some of you are wondering, what is how you doing?
See?
How you
doing?
How you doing?
That's better.
How you doing?
Tell me that's not a tranny, Sam.
Yeah, I know.
That's not a tranny. That's Miss Wendy.
Who did that song, You Gotta Work? Fucking...
RuPaul.
RuPaul. Sounds very RuPaulish.
Who did that song?
Definitely looks RuPaulish.
Yeah.
I know that some of you are wondering, what is how you doing? How you doing is the official greeting of the Wendy Williams mess. You don't say it like Joey Tribbiani from Friends, how you doing? No. You say it like this, and I'm going to teach you, and then we're going to go to the Queen of Sheba. Look. You dim your eyes like this. And when you get to the end of doing, you spread your bottom lip. I'll do it once, and then go to my website, and you can take lessons. Okay, look. How you doing? Hopefully, we'll have many years together to work on it.
That just made me angry.
Why?
Yeah.
How you doing? Because this is
How
like...
you doing?
This isn't a fucking, like, webcam. This is like national TV. And why are they eating it up?
Broadcast TV, too, not cable.
Yeah.
It's about
And they
time,
are-
man. I think it's time for us to get a little TV show going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like what? One of these talk show things like...
You guys should go into daytime talk.
fucking,
How you doing? And can I hear your how you doing?
How you doing? How
Jimmy?
you doing?
Jimmy's got to go in too, I know.
How you doing?
How you doing?
But you're not, like, spreading the lip. How you doing?
Oh.
How you doing? Oh, no, Ted Williams. Oh, well, we can't use that one now, can we?
No, not really.
I think I got one. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, Uncle Paul. Yeah.
All right.
Well, she is, how you doing?
How you doing? Wendy adjusts her makeup. This is like the best of Wendy Williams. We've been watching very closely because a lot of people are like, come on, man, give her a chance. You just started on TV. You're jealous because she's a radio person, you know, moving into the TV world, and that's something you guys want to do, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Actually, no one has said that to me. I just think that every day, Sam.
What? That
Fuck this radio shit.
TV is fun.
All right, Jimmy.
Oh,
now Jimmy
Jimmy.
rubs it
My
in.
friends at NBC treat me good.
Oh.
Unlike this place, huh?
I love NBC.
A little different, huh, Jimmy?
It's like we really. Are you sure you're dealing with Jim Norton? 'Cause he's not used
It's so weird how two companies can be so different
It's-
in how they treat their employees, by the way.
In any walk of life, you deal with that. Like you one place is one way, another place is like another way. It's like wow. You mean really?
Was that a caller? One of the calls.
Whatever. Someday. It'll be known. Here we go. Wendy adjusts her makeup live on the air and segs into Ted Kennedy dying.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Morel, I think I have some lipstick on my cheek. Morel, watch this. Morel. What's he doing upstairs? Upstairs in the makeup room. Do I have lipstick on my cheek? Do I have lipstick on my cheek? Sorry. Don't wipe so hard. You're taking the makeup off. Anyway, everybody, I'm glad that you guys are here today. And I was really sorry when I woke up this morning to hear, as you did also, about Senator Ted Kennedy, who passed away last night. 77 years old. He had a malignant brain tumor. And he was the last surviving Kennedy brother. So, you know, the political dynasty. So, shout out to the Kennedy family. We're sorry to hear about your loss.
So she went from like getting her makeup
touched
up
her makeup
to a death dedication.
Hey, stop! You're gonna take my makeup off. So Ted Kennedy's dead.
But at least the Kennedys did get a shout out. Shout out to the Kennedy family.
Sounds like she's just like talking to preschoolers.
No,
right?
She is pretty much mentally.
Wendy smoothly segs into a pre-produced video.
Yeah, you know, like on TV shows when you get a video ready, like, way ahead of time, so you're like, and here it is. This is one of those.
Sam, I don't know if this is working.
Well, you know what?
Anthony, is this working?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Because she's,
yeah, it's working.
A lot of it is also in the confidence. If you know it's working, it's working.
So I have to just be more confident?
That's the secret. Visualize that it's working, know that it's working, and then, you know what, Opie?
Watch
then
this
it's working.
Watch this for confidence. Sit up straight.
Yes.
Push your chest out a little bit.
Much better.
See, I'm all confident now.
And it translates.
That'll change once you play the next clip.
I'll slump right back down.
Dear Wendy, I love you and absolutely everything about your show. Your wigs, your clothes, the set, the hot topics. But I have to ask you, what is up with all those flies in your studio? You're always swatting them. You got to take care.
Holy shit, Sam.
What's
Sam.
wrong? What's wrong?
Nothing, Sam. Why are there flies in our studio, Sam?
It's a TV studio. I don't know.
Are you secretly working for the man and trying to get us fired?
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
We don't have self-control, Sam.
I'm just pulling clips from Wendy Williams.
Why is she swatting flies, Sam?
She's got all these flies around her. I don't know.
Is she actually swatting them?
Yeah.
Because...
Who
wants to throw the first one?
No, Steve from Page always has a comment I can't read, but I'm laughing hysterically at.
Well, obviously we're all thinking this right off the bat.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Let me have a Sharpie.
Sure,
so I can
here.
write
What'd you
something
say?
down here.
Well, she said swatting, so that's the number one answer on the board right there.
I don't know.
Ant's writing one though.
Okay. Hold on.
I like filling up the dead air with.
Yeah.
I mean, just a new studio, so they bring in the new set, some flies,
Jesus Christ. She could swat a lot of flies, huh?
No, well, she apparently does. I don't know how that works. Here's your Sharpie, sir.
Oh, sheesh.
Anybody else have one? Okay.
No, I did, but it was in the same vein as you two. So
of course.
I changed it.
It's so obvious.
Dear Wendy, I love you and absolutely everything about your show. Your wigs, your clothes, the set, the hot topics. But I have to ask you, what is up with all those flies in your studio? You're always swatting them. You got to take care of this problem, Wendy. Love the show. Well, I've got something. Do you remember when Barack Obama recently was fast enough to catch a fly with his hand? I'm not quite that fast. However, I have the traditional fly swatter. In addition to that, I've got the fly. Oh, wait, we have a fly video? Do we have? Okay, of me swatting the flies. Oh, this is good. Go. I didn't know you guys got this prepared. There's a fly in here. And
that isn't really something you want to put out on the air. That you're surrounded by flies all the time.
Kidding.
I don't know what the fuck the flies are all about. What is this?
No. Who else had flies around them constantly?
Who?
I'm not even going for a joke, but some knowledge. Andre the Giant.
Really?
The one time I saw him wrestle in Rochester, New York, I've told the story a million times. Flies follow the fucking guy the entire match. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Smells.
When you see a horse and a horse is just swatting constantly.
Yeah, they got that tail going. Whoosh,
right.
Whoosh, whoosh.
That's what Andre the Giant had, flies that followed him into the ring, out of the ring, while he was in the ring. That's all we focused on. Like, what the fuck is up with the flies around Andre the Giant? So it means she stinks.
No, yeah, there's something going on there. No, it does. It does. Why else are flies in there?
Just because it's an old TV studio and they're moving and
is
all
that
stuff. Maybe. I think so.
A lot of people know exactly what we're talking about, by the way, Ant. They're very smart out there.
Of course they are. They're
They
geniuses.
got our references.
They're geniuses.
Well, let's continue. Wendy responds to a Chris Brown tweet. Is this really working?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
And this is now we're moving
It's
into
working, is it?
Yeah, I like it. I like the fly thing. It was good.
We're moving into some sassiness now.
All right. She responds to a Chris Brown tweet.
That's right.
I just learned that Chris Brown was leaving an airport. His Twitter name is Mechanical Dummy. And he twittered that one of the men around him reminded him of me, Wendy Williams. In other words, he's calling me a man. Well, you know what? At least if I was a man, then I would spend my time bullying other men, perhaps, and not other women.
Hear what she added at the end?
That's got to hurt that, like, big celebrities are calling her a man.
Yeah.
Not only us dummies.
She's probably crying.
Yeah, but she said
she's hurting.
How you doing?
She's hurting.
Well, she says how you doing like a guy to begin with, so.
I don't think so.
Is Joel McHale on the line? He doesn't like Wendy Williams either.
No?
No.
He well, I don't know. He might not. I think he likes her, but he does use her for material.
Really?
Yeah.
Why does it take so long to put these guys on hold? Because we have to wait for them to get on the phone?
Yeah.
No, it's the publicist.
Hush now.
Ah, stupid.
Hush now.
My girlfriend hates that if we're arguing and they just say it in the middle of an argument.
I don't doubt that.
Just start up.
Not
Hush
a
now.
good thing to say.
All right.
Hush now.
Should we play another Wendy Williams? Yeah, let's get another
Yeah, we
Wendy
got to
Williams.
start getting into Wendy Williams crying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, does she cry when she gets inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame?
Of course.
Get the fuck out of here.
Didn't you guys?
We'll never be inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame. Thanks, Sam.
Radio Hall of Fame.
They're never
Out of
going
your
to induct us.
fucking
You
mind.
know
But
that,
They
right?
put Wendy Williams in.
And if they do,
You out of your fucking mind?
and if they do, I'm not going, and I'm not receiving anything from them.
Oh, yeah.
Just listening to go, "You out of your fucking mind."
Yeah.
I love that one.
He's talking to his wife after he had a drink in a bar where there was nobody and no liquor. Excuses her being loopy.
Yeah. Loopy.
Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am. Hello, I'm Bruce Dumont, and I'm calling from Chicago. I am chairman of the National Radio Hall of Fame, and I'm calling to let you know that you have been selected for induction into America's only National Radio Hall of Fame.
Anthony, let me ask you seriously. Do you
Yeah.
ever want that call? For real?
Yeah.
You do?
I want to be in the Radio Hall of Fame.
Sam, hug Anthony.
I want.
He's hurting.
Get away from me. Up, fucking twink with hair.
Do you really want to be in the Hall of Fame of radio?
No.
It's okay to want. No, you kind of do. I could tell.
Well, it would be recognition of my accomplishments throughout my career.
What accomplishments?
Exactly.
It's not an air award or anything.
Yeah.
We used to win awards,
The Air
remember?
Awards were fantastic.
We had a nice run there for a while.
Oh, my God. We were winning awards. No one wins awards anymore.
Who
except
else
Wendy
is inducted
Williams.
into the
Oh,
radio
great. Yeah,
Neil
okay.
Hall of Fame?
Neil Bortz.
Hey, didn't Bob Grant not get inducted? He was supposed to, and they fucking...
Oh, yeah, they fucked him. Neil
Fuck
Bortz.
them.
Stupid Neil Bortz. Who else? Are these the inductees? The great Dr. Demento.
Wow.
I used to love Dr. Demento growing up, though.
Who didn't as a kid?
Who's Norman? I can't even read the name, man.
Patiz?
Patiz? Who's Norman Patiz?
Patiz?
Oh,
Patiz? I don't know. He's some chairman of Westwood
The
One.
founder and chairman of Westwood One.
We love Westwood One. So
I
congratulations
like
to
Westwood
Norman.
2.
Who's
Hold
Ed?
it.
That wasn't bad.
Nah, it was a throwaway, but it was a little too loud. It should have been one of those back here. Westwood 2.
Ed Walker.
Yeah.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
DC host of Play It Again, Ed, that aired on WMAL AM.
Obviously.
Garnered one of the largest audiences in DC radio history.
Right.
Nice glasses. Is he an X-Man? Can he fire fucking light beams out of his eyeballs? What the fuck is going on with that?
And then finally, rounding out the nominees, a very young Tracy Morgan with a wig.
That's not
Morgan.
That's the
I
queen.
didn't know
Wendy.
Tracy Morgan was doing radio, Sam. That's just...
That's not Tracy Morgan.
That's Wendy Williams, really?
That's Wendy Williams.
What is?
Why
She's
is
not
Wendy
really
Williams
crying.
crying?
No, they're laughing.
Oh, that's the Radio Hall of Fame
She's
thing.
acting.
Fuck, I got to go to that thing Thursday. Not for us, obviously, but for Brother Weeze. I'm going to run into her on Thursday.
Are you? Don't literally run into her.
Where the fuck is this
hurt
Radio Hall
yourself.
of Fame thing?
It's actually in Schenectady.
Oh,
Where is it?
I got to take a fucking train then, huh?
Yeah. I just made that up, Greg. I don't know where it is.
I don't know where it is either.
Yeah.
I got to go to that.
You want to carry a bunch of apples in my wig? Good for a bushel. Put a chin strap around it.
Why would you cry
really
to be inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame?
Stop.
Would you cry in?
No. I'd laugh in
gives
their
a
face.
shit?
Ha hardy har. I bamboozled you all. I tell dick jokes. I'll never be in the Radio Hall of Fame. You know it.
I don't think it's one of those things to cry over.
How did Wendy Williams get in? She's
good on the radio.
Nah, but she's been a fucking shock jock fucking bitch on the radio. Her talk show's different.
And she hasn't been around long enough.
Yay! And she's... Oh. You allow that?
We're just watching TV now. All right, guys.
Been shot.
Is Wendy Williams starting to look hot?
Stop it.
I just want to throw that out there.
I wouldn't say hot, but she looks better.
Looks better, right?
Your LASIK is worn off now completely.
Why?
What happened?
I don't
What
know.
happened?
What do you think?
You need
Jimmy?
to have your eyes
I agree.
redone.
I really do. I think she looks sexier and a big breast.
Stop it.
She looks good there, man. She does.
I think she's got...
She lost some weight. She looks good.
And her breasts are bigger. It looks like she lost a little weight. And her
stop.
hair... She looks way better with darker hair, right?
She should be in the eating off of a... Just stop it. Stop it.
Whoa.
She should be from a...
I'm not saying, like, over the top, wow. I'm just saying, I'm a little better.
Oh, look at the face.
A little better.
Her gut looks good.
Damn.
Like she's got a thin little waist. She looks good, man. She's a big girl, but she looks fucking sexy.
No, she doesn't.
I have to disagree.
I'm just saying a little better.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not-
Get her in the sack, pull that wig off. You just see some fucking bald head.
So what? I'd fuck Pesci and JFK. I got cancer in the neck. I've had it for years. Her fucking wig's on a thing like his.
Jesus.
That's a stupid movie.
She's fucking... there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
You think she has bad breath?
No.
She's just slightly smelly.
She's got them big fucking cockeyed, watery Oprah eyes.
Her show's a hit, though.
Yeah, it certainly
She's
is.
well, she was huge on radio, man. She has a massive audience.
Yeah, but this is like a completely different audience. This is fucking... The audience that she's getting that has nothing to do with her radio audience. It's like Tyra.
Yeah.
She's like Tyra.
Yep.
You know, she goes and babbles to these fucking...
It's the ghetto version of Tyra.
There's something very
chicks.
regular about Wendy Williams. There's something very... And she's a good talker. There's something very regular about her.
That's nice. Maury's got the pedophilia show on today.
Oh, I know them
Wonderful.
kids.
Oh, who are they?
Whoa. Oh, that's Daniel and Marissa. They dance.
Jesus, great names.
You know what? Sometimes you reach into the well you don't mean to. Honestly, no foresight in that.
Apparently not.
Sorry about that. You're just pulling up names. I guess the mind is an odd thing. Sorry.
Oh, that's
Sorry
great.
about that, Daniel. You know.
Oh, my God.
You know that Maury's beating Oprah?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
18
no.
to 34-year-old.
For what? Jumping on his...
All right. The next almost celebrity that had to speak about cyberbullying was Wendy Williams. The big titted monster had this to say about it.
Hi, I'm Wendy Williams. I want you to join me in the fight against bullying. Over the past year, far too many young people have taken their lives due to bullying.
What?
18-year-old Rutgers University student Tyler Clementi, 15-year-old Phoebe Prince in Massachusetts, 13-year-old Seth Walsh from California, 13-year-old Asher Brown from Texas, and 15-year-old Billy Lucas from Indiana.
You know, Jay Moore said it best.
Jay Moore said
it best.
Oh!
He said...
stop the bullying!
Maybe he should say it himself on the show, but he said... I think it might have been in his book. I read his book, and his last book was terrific. He said if he thought his son was gay, the first thing he would do was get him fucking karate lessons.
Yeah.
Right? Think about it.
Yeah.
How many middle school kids could fucking do some karate moves?
There are intolerant people that will never, ever accept gay people or people of other races or whatever. And you should learn to defend yourself.
That's not a bad place to start. If you think your kid might be bullied because of his sexuality in school, why wouldn't you get him in a dojo?
Exactly.
Are they called dojos?
A dojo. Get him on some cement stairs.
Right? Wouldn't that be the first move?
Yes.
And then I think his second move, I think he said the second move would be to introduce him to Judy Garland records or something. Fucking Jay Moores.
He couldn't just leave it alone.
Anyone see him in the preview for the Clint Eastwood movie?
Yeah.
Jay's in the Clint
Looking
movie?
fucking creepy on the park bench talking to
I know, Matt Damon.
Was he talking to Matt Damon on the bench?
Matt Damon.
Yeah, he looks, I don't know what party's playing, but
it's like you got a fucking good part in a good movie, motherfucker.
Jay can act, man.
Good for Jay Moores.
Jay is really good fucking actor. That goddamn Suicide Kings, I could watch that fucking, I probably watched it 10 times.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right, let's get back
10
to
times.
Let's get back to Wendy Williams.
Suicide Kings. Stop cyberbullying. It's bad for gay kids like Bobo.
Does he like Bobo?
He hates
No, he goes, you're gay.
Bobo's gay.
I think he's cyberbullying fucking Bobo.
I'm cyberbullying.
Lucas from Indiana.
Yeah.
It's got to stop.
Does it?
No one deserves to be bullied for any reason.
Why?
And if you're the victim of bullying or you witness someone being bullied, say something or tell an adult. And if you're a parent, you've got to listen to your child. Talk to them. Make sure that they understand they are protected, supported, and loved. And that they're not alone.
Everyone got
For more
bullied.
information on bullying and how to prevent
Makes you a
it,
better person.
log on to stopbullyingnow.hrsa.gov.
HRSA.
That's not as bad because it's bullying in general. Not cyberbullying to me is the new thing that they're talking about. But bullying is one. She's talking about bullying.
But let me tell you a little something about bullying.
Okay, don't bully me.
It just makes you the person that you are. It happens. Kids bully each other. It's like watching puppies bite each other's faces. That's what they do.
Human
There's
nature?
No stopping
You're going with
human
human
nature.
nature?
Right. Thank you. It is human nature.
No.
People will bully. Kids are fucking horrid to each other. Terrible.
No,
it makes you build character.
No, it depressed me. Like in, I don't know. I guess it would be junior high.
Dick size?
No, I always did.
Right.
I always did good.
Nice.
I did good. Late bloomer though.
Oh.
Yeah, you sure was.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
You remember when them little blonde hairs sprouted up? You go, Uncle Paul, what's happening to
Uncle
my
Paul's
body?
putting a net down, trying to get Opie to jump out of the apple tree.
Remember, I had to show you your body's changing, Gregory.
Hair was sprouting.
Yeah, I tweezed it out though.
Yeah, you don't like hair.
I didn't like it, and I gave you. I put the little special spit lotion on you. Helps the hairs stay away.
Damn puberty, right, Uncle Paul?
I don't like it.
Gotta hate when that
Not
happens.
a big fan of puberty, are you?
Yeah.
I think I wish you could just give him a shot.
Sure.
Stay that
Kinda
age. Yeah.
I was getting beat up for commenting that Wendy Williams looks like a dude.
She did.
Yeah, that's not what I was getting beat up about. I was getting beat up about watching Dance with the Stars.
Oh, right. Okay.
You watch a lot of girl shows. Only faggots who watch that.
You're gay.
Only gay people would do that.
Is that what they sound like?
How about asshole? I was walking by the fucking TV, and it's a big pop culture show, and I said, holy shit, Wendy Williams looks like a dude. I got to tweet this. I'm not sitting there watching the actual show.
You aren't sitting going, oh, she's looking good. Look at the dance steps.
Fucking idiots.
I would actually love to hear somebody say that in that voice.
Oh, that's how I see these dumb
They
things.
probably are. You know, you read it in a text form.
Because they're ignorant.
Ignat.
They just assume a lot. You must dance star gay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Yep.
Sucking the cock and watching Dancing with the Stars.
That's what's going on because I took a little peek.
So we're all doing, right?
And saw that monster in a dress trying to dance last night. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
You got it. You're right.
So she wasn't looking very feminine?
Oh my God, she looked like a refrigerator with dancing shoes.
Ooh, really
Something
bad.
like horrible. Like
Yeah.
she's like. I want to say she's square, but because she's tall, she's like rectangular.
But not. Yeah, she's like got shoulders. She looks like a linebacker or something.
Kind of like a refrigerator. You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. A refrigerator with arms and dancing shoes on.
Was she making wacky faces? Because she's got a manly face too. Was she making like woo, like trying to look like a girl face?
That would mean sitting down and really studying the program. But like I
Oh,
said,
wow.
well, what are you doing, you gay? Like I said, I danced across my living room floor.
Did you do a little fucking
I was dancing
two-step across the floor to watch the Dancing with the Stars?
Because you want to dance with the stars.
That's pretty gay.
Fucking idiots. Just mindless idiots.
Yeah.
Fucking, not all of you. Just a small percentage.
You looked up from a man's pubis
that's
for a second
exactly.
to see Dancing with the Stars through his curly, gnarly puby hair.
Yeah, that's it.
And then right back to balls.
Because that's what you are if you watch Dancing with the Stars, according to a very, very tiny percent of people that follow me on Twitter.
You love it. Gotta love it.
I didn't even see the rest of it, to be honest with you. I did.
What'd you switch to? Real Housewives? Gay! Kim Kardashian!
For a guy, you watch a lot of girl shows. Shut up, fucking idiots. I did take a peek at Ralph Macchio, though.
Where
he's
was
got
he?
a weird hair thing going on.
Does he? Where was he?
He's Dancing with the Stars, too.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know that because I'm not gay. That's the worst voice ever.
But I know, like, the guy writing that's got to be pushing 50. That's
What do we fucking gay?
I didn't see Chris Jericho. I didn't see the rest of them. I saw
No.
Wendy Williams because she's such a fucking train wreck to
Was that when
watch.
you were replacing your tampons?
Like,
I love the guy yelling gay voice.
it's like we're 15 again. That's like 15-year-old bullshit.
All right, this is it, huh? So that's when.
Look at-
Oh God!
Why is she trying to look like a fucking sexy or something? She's a monster.
Hey Tony, you dancing tonight? Oh, they got to play Every Woman just to remind the people.
All right, I didn't even know she danced to this because honestly, when I was watching, the sound was down. I didn't know she danced to "I'm Every Woman."
Why were you listening to Madonna? Gay.
Wow, she should not be dancing to "I'm Every Woman."
She should not be dancing.
She's the furthest thing from every woman. Look how big her fucking legs are.
She is a giant woman. She is truly every woman in mass. That they're
Wow.
Wendy and Tony.
And she's not even fat. She's just massively large.
She's tripping the sun fantastic.
Yeah.
See the light, but it's the sun because she's huge.
I know people aren't completely buying into it, but I really think she looks like Herman Munster. Like a black version of Herman Munster, but other people don't see that one yet.
I'll lead, Lily. I'll lead. Could you cast a spell, Grandpa, to make me dance better? Oh, Jesus. That's like the smallest dress she could have on with that size body.
She's
too.
more manly than the man dancer or the male dancer there.
She should do like a Mexican hat dance, but throw her wig on the ground and just start dancing around it. Wouldn't that be cool? With that hair that would be all like nasty and oily underneath that net that goes over the head that the extensions are on. I don't know.
I don't even know why we beat her up so much because I hear she's cool with us, but and she used to do radio. But she's like, I'd pay to see her in a. Oh boy. This is gonna get that bell ready, but this is not what I mean.
All right.
I would pay to see her in a zoo.
Oh, Jesus.
As an attraction.
Like some kind of exhibit.
Yes, but not for the reason you're thinking.
Not for some
But I'm
Marvel
just telling you,
reason.
hit the bell just in case. Just to cover our bases.
You could say it because it's her body type is just that of something far beyond a human being.
Her body's very intimidating too.
Yeah.
Like it's like the parts are too big.
Are those her real tits?
No, come on.
I don't know. Some fatty bitches get them big tits, and if they lose
she's
weight,
not. I'm telling you, she's not fat. Did you see the bikini video? We've shown it a few times.
Ew.
She's just really large. Everything is just big on her, and not in a fat way. I'm telling you. You've seen the bikini thing, right? She comes out of the water looking all sexy.
Oh God, would she bat a seal around and then go back in?
You haven't seen this?
I don't know. This is scaring me.
You haven't seen this?
Wendy Williams shows off our hot bikini pics.
You've never seen this video?
Hot bikini body.
No, the video you got to see.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
She comes out of the water in front of her kid. See, she's not fat. Just everything is large.
All right.
It's just big.
I don't
it's
know
like
what it is. She's like the incredible 50
to see this footage.
foot woman or something.
Huh? Yeah, she's really tall.
She's giant. Like if you put a regular girl next to that, you'd be like, "Oh my God, she's giant."
Yeah, and if you put my head and your head on her chest, her boobs would be be bigger than that.
Oh yeah, they're gigantic.
They're giant and probably really like hard in a bad way.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Just
yeah.
I
don't think those are the implants that feel
kinda
supple.
Kind of like a stress ball. You would squeeze them, and they would your fingerprints would stay
in for a little while
in the boob for a little while.
Yeah,
and then come out.
Slowly come back out. Like that fucking posturpedic material. That space age material.
There it is.
You could jump on one tit while your partner's on another, and they'd never feel it.
Right.
You could place a glass of wine on her tit, jump on the other, and it wouldn't even shake. That dumb commercial.
Yeah, I know. Let me say hi to Matt in New Hampshire. Matt, what's up?
Matt.
Things I learned by listening to Opie and Anthony. I can talk this morning. Much like Opie, I was just strolling through and I saw Wendy Williams on TV. My wife says, "Oh, I thought that was RuPaul." I'm like, "No, I think it's Wendy Williams." And she says, "How do you know that?" I'm like, "Well, Opie and Anthony say she looks like a beast."
Yeah.
Watch it out, boy.
Yeah, a few people thought it was RuPaul.
He was just walking by the TV.
No,
Gay.
I purposely turned it on. I'm not going to say that it was on and I just happened to look.
Show research.
Because that's all bullshit. Yeah,
do
of
show
course.
research.
Of course. So
that's right.
Whatever. Also, make sure I don't forget Kirstie Alley. Fucking
fell.
She fucking broke her partner last night on Dance with the Stars. I don't watch the show, I really don't, but I saw the clip because it's going everywhere. She was too fucking fat and heavy and basically broke her partner last night.
This guy, he looked at it. He went, "Stop," because she tried to keep going. He went, "Give me a second, you fat bitch."
Yeah,
because he really got hurt.
It looks like I should be watching the show because Kirstie Alley broke her partner. The smoke machine malfunctioned last night, so one of the dancers disappeared in a fucking fog. And then Danny, I think Danny was the first one to turn me on to this. Wendy Williams' feet. You see that picture?
Yeah. Sexy.
Oh.
She has nice feet.
Worst feet ever.
What do they look like?
They look like a man's feet. First of all,
I just ate, man. Why couldn't we have done this before?
All right, we can wait.
Her feet bother you?
Oh, terribly.
We wouldn't suck her toes?
Where is it, Danny? TMZ?
Yeah, TMZ.
Would you suck her toes after she danced?
I would. You'd have to pay me tons of money. I would vomit.
You want to show it really fast, and then we'll do the
let's hear
Jessica
it for
Ventura
you.
stuff. Then we'll get back into some serious shit.
Let's see them tootsies.
Look at these feet. Maybe we should tweet this, Danny. If you send me a link, I'll give you fucking credit, and we'll just fucking tweet this shit to everybody because that's all they want to see is the fucking tweet. What the fuck?
You better show some respect.
Look at these feet.
Shut up.
Look at these feet.
They're just awful. That big bunion on the one is really bad.
Wait
a minute.
I'll
just
tweet
fat
this
lady
in a second.
feet.
Is that from dancing, or is that how her feet are normally?
Yeah, is that from...
Is that like a fucking...
She's saying it's from Dancing with the Stars, but I think even if we're all healed up there's a world of her going on.
Could you go down? Because did you see the other foot with the... Yeah, this one with the nail polish.
I have less of a problem with that one.
No,
because
that's a baby toe growing out of the middle.
Baby toe growing out.
Probably a midget's foot.
But then it has nail polish on it. Like you treat it with respect. You don't treat a toe like that with respect. You ignore it if you're getting a fucking painted. You keep it outside. Why would you bring attention to a little?
Why exactly? I would
like
paint
fucking
that
baby
I would paint that like a knuckle.
Right. You don't give that shit respect.
Oh, that's funny.
They believe it's not there. Look at that fucking thing.
That twat. She's probably
All right.
really confident she has flip-flops.
When I tweet this picture, it's the TMZ page. Make sure you go down a little bit so you see the other one with the fucking nail polish. All right. We got to do the Wendy Williams thing because now it's a thing.
It's a thing.
We had this clip for 3 days, and now it's kind of going viral.
It's a thing.
It has now become a thing.
Would she get all pissy-eyed?
Yeah, Wendy Williams, she does a good talk show. She's
she's
pretty damn good at it.
A certified success as far as that.
Radio gal, moving over to TV.
A big success.
I just can't get over how monstrous she is.
She's a big gal.
But she's in proportion, though, for the most part. Although her boobies are ridiculously over the top.
Yeah.
But she's just large all around, but you wouldn't call her fat. She's just a monster.
She's a big girl.
And and she was talking about the Madonna thing. Yeah, that's her in a bikini.
She's very entertaining,
which isn't
too.
bad, but if you put that in perspective, she's a giant.
Crazy.
She's a giant.
She's not fat, though. She's just
No,
a
that's what
big
I'm saying.
fucking person.
Yeah. You don't really see any fat on there.
No.
But she calmed down her stupid hair. When she first started her talk show, her hair was so ridiculous.
The wigs. She had
Right.
a bunch of wigs.
She's calmed that shit down. But she was talking about Madonna calling her son the N-word.
What did she say?
And thank God she called the white son the N-word.
Right. They would take away the black ones if she said that.
You think?
What'd she say?
Oh, yeah.
Something nigga. She said it with an A, and she didn't.
There's the hashtag, dis nigga.
Oh, dis nigga.
Dis nigga.
But is that a hashtag that was, I'm sorry, was that a hashtag that was going around or no?
That's like one of the go-to hashtags.
But she,
yeah.
But she meant it lovingly.
Of course she did.
Yeah.
But she did.
I know. It's just funny. Of
I don't
course
think
she
she
did.
was literally,
But
It's
so
not a negative hashtag.
No.
But she tends to be a brave lady, so she should have just went with it.
Yeah.
But she apologized quickly.
Did she apologize to Catholicism when she offended them with the crucifix thing, or no? Of course
She didn't apologize. She deleted it. Oh. But then she replaced it with hashtag something to the effect of hashtag haters need to get off my dick.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, she's embarrassing herself.
She's got to get off.
She's a woman of a certain age.
Yeah.
She's like what?
55?
Yeah, she's
Cut the shit.
yeah, really.
All right. So then when
Haters.
Wendy Williams was talking about this, and then, well, it turned a little bit.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what?
Madonna posted a picture of her son Rocco boxing, and the caption.
It's always bothered me, her New York accent. Madonna!
She's excited.
Yeah.
But it's this over pronunciation.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it. People to know I'm from New York. Madonna!
Every syllable is as loud as possible
Oh
so
my
she can get
God.
past the accent.
Madonna!
Yeah, she really did yell that out.
Listen again.
Posted a picture.
I'll
of
go
her
back.
son
I got to hear
Rocco.
Madonna.
Madonna posted a picture of her son Rocco boxing, and the caption was, "Mama said knocked you out." Hashtag dis N-word.
Oh,
In other
no,
words,
it wasn't
dis
N-word.
N-word.
Listen to the audience. Oh, fucking calm down.
The worst.
Calm
the worst.
down.
Has she interviewed rappers?
Wendy Williams?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So has she ever sat a rapper, and I know she's not attacking Madonna, but has she ever sat a rapper down and said, hey, this is Jay-Z. He said nigga, and fucking dumb audience.
Ah, fucking stupid audience. Shut up.
I wonder if she was told that she can't actually say the word.
She must have been.
I'm sure, because I
Yeah,
mean, on a
'cause
radio show, she would say all kinds of shit.
Right. So I don't know if I blame her on this one.
It's probably,
It's probably the parent company.
No, I don't blame her at all.
The parent company said we don't say the N-word here.
The parents company.
I hate that.
Boy,
N-word's
does
not
that-
welcome.
Oh,
Yeah.
the parent company. We've had to deal with the parent company over the years.
Oh, God.
The parent company is never fun.
Oh, God, the parent company.
No, I don't blame her at all. I blame, what gets me is the dumb audience.
Oh.
They're gasping. They're literally like, they gasp.
Right. And then half of them will say the word about 20 times before they get to their bus
Oh, yeah.
on the way home.
Please.
Or at least when. Okay.
Hypocrites.
Hashtag dis N-word. In other words, this N-word. Now, first of all, I want you to know that Rocco and his
Can you
mother.
pause that for a
Rocco's
second?
13
That's
years old, and
that's kind
Rocco-
of deceiving though, because
I know, right?
Because it's nigga.
I know. Dis nigga is different than fucking the N word.
It's way different.
Which yeah.
So now it makes it sound like she's actually saying, the word that supposedly pisses off black people, even though they say it to themselves a million times.
Only when white people say
Well,
it.
whatever. I don't
Exactly.
get it.
I don't either.
But there is a difference there for
course there
Madonna.
is. Yeah,
There's a major drop off between the two words.
You got to clarify.
Right.
It means something totally different.
Yeah, I mean, this is the amount of people hashtagging that at this moment.
Look.
Tons. I mean, it's just
it's hashtagged all the time.
Yeah, it's a regular hashtag.
And I'm like, what's the time between those posts?
This is 1 hour ago, 3 hours. This is all today.
Yeah.
This morning.
People love saying nigga. Dis nigga.
Yeah.
First of all, I want you to know that Rocco and his mother.
Dude.
Rocco's 13 years old, and Rocco is a real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore.
And then the audience gets going.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Oh, I love it. You can't cry on TV.
No.
Especially
act like a man.
Fuck.
What's the matter with you?
Especially out of nowhere. Wasn't even,
Right.
we weren't
It's
talking
not
about
about
your son.
you.
Well, she might have had something happen that day.
Well, we're
Just
going to
set her
find out.
up.
Could you go back to the big reveal, please?
Of course.
Please.
Oh, I love it.
Yep.
Please go back to the big reveal.
And Rocco is a real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore.
Weird audience she's got.
Yeah, they're really sadistic.
Just stop whining. So, is this right?
There's nothing better.
Ready?
Somebody
Ready?
crying on TV.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
You want to hear how she reacted to the Madonna thing again?
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't
well,
catch
hold
that.
on, maybe. Let me see.
Oh, my goodness.
And Rocco is a real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore.
Be more funny.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, God. Oh, my
perfect.
God. It's wonderful.
It's wet. That came out of like nowhere.
Yeah.
13 years old, and Rocco is a real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore. You know how it is. I know
You
what
hear
it
that?
is. I don't have my periods.
What she said?
Kevin.
Stop talking and start sucking.
Can you go back to the big reveal?
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah,
you
I
hear
didn't,
it.
couldn't catch that.
Yeah, I didn't catch it.
You guys keep interrupting it for
Please,
Tim.
I'm
Is a
sorry.
real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore.
You are never to blame.
Oh, shit.
You suck!
Right.
Did you catch what she said?
Not really. I'm sorry.
Let me,
If you go back there.
hit a little rewind.
13 years old, and Rocco is a real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore.
Goodness gracious! Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen!
I'm sorry I did that. I'm embarrassed that I did that.
Stop talking and start sucking.
It's so mean.
You blew it!
Oh, God.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
My son doesn't like me. Why not?
Why not?
Well, hold on. Just thinking over some stuff over here.
I feel like you guys are not getting the proper context of the clip.
What? What are you talking
replay
about?
it.
Rocco's 13 years old, and Rocco is a real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore.
As soon as I get home, the first thing I'm gonna do is punch your mama in the mouth.
You're gonna be okay.
What's that clip?
I can't. You guys gotta listen.
Sorry.
Rocco's 13 years old, and Rocco is a real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore.
He said, I can smell your cunt.
What? Rocco?
Why did he say that?
Why would he say
Mom.
that?
That's why he doesn't like her.
Oh.
He said that to his mom?
That's terrible.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's just awful.
Turd?
Turd. Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Can I make a request for why not?
All right, let's.
Now that we know it's still in.
What?
Let's hear the clip.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's finally hear it.
For real this
Fine,
time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Enough of the games.
Yes, please.
Okay.
It was very
13
serious.
years old, and Rocco is a real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore.
Why not? That's terrible. I'm sorry. What are you doing in my house?
Must be your son.
Yeah.
Stop it! Shut up! Stop whining.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wow, Wendy is very upset.
Poor Wendy.
What happened?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confused audience member.
All right. Well, let's see why.
Let's really.
Yes.
Enough fooling around.
I think we should see why.
Enough of this palaver.
Yeah.
That Rocco and his mother, Rocco's 13 years old, and Rocco is a real fan of his mother. And what I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore. You know how it is. I know what it is. I don't have my period. Kevin, I discovered this a while ago, but the ball just got smacked home this weekend. You know, he's all into his father. You know how 13-year-olds are. I was the same way when I was 13, but it is breaking my heart. Anyway, she's lucky that he likes her.
Oh, God, yuck.
That audience.
Bunch of hens.
Yuck.
Bunch of hens.
Oh, yuck.
Wow.
Fuck it.
Trying to get love from the audience
What
like
happened?
that?
Like,
That's a little unfair to do to your son too when he's 13
No
to
shit.
publicly put him
Right?
on blast like that.
I don't think
as they say.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really cares about their parents at 13.
Yeah, that's unfair. That's kind of manipulative to publicly say
It is.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
Ugh, yuck.
He's 13.
And it sounds like it's just regular 13-year-old boy shit.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Doesn't sound like there's any real issue or anything.
my dad's cool. My mom fucking, does this fucking show where she yaps with
Right. And my
dumb
mom
women.
And my mom has no time for me because she, has to worry about her fucking TV show.
Yeah. I wonder what he did over the weekend that really smacked it home.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I heard he went with his father to just do fun fucking manly shit.
That sounds like shit you do, yo.
Yeah.
That's what I read.
His dad's probably talking to him about chicks, and she's probably saying, wait till you get married. And his father's like, oh, you got to get blown, son.
You know. Yuck.
Yeah, she really came apart at the seams.
Oh, the audience, though. What? Oh, my God, do tell.
It just seems unfair.
It's like when fucking you didn't hear that a clamor like that when fucking like Bobby Kennedy announced that Martin Luther King was dead.
Right.
It wasn't even. You heard like,
right.
That's your son doesn't like you. Relax.
Add that clip to our crying. Folder.
I don't even know which other ones we have in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to remember if we have any other.
I think we're out of them.
Else has.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we
I
have.
haven't heard people cry before.
Someone crying.
I'm trying to remember.
Like a public figure.
Thinking there might have been that one time, but
was there
an 18-year-old at Dayton, Ohio,
what?
with two very bad knees.
Yeah. Oh no.
And a dream to become a Major League Baseball player.
Uh-oh.
Too bad it didn't happen.
No.
He didn't make it.
Sucks.
I thank God the dream came true.
What?
Does anybody remember laughter?
Yeah. Unfortunately, no.